sitting on my porch swing, waiting on that sunset to hear them coyotes sing. But in the meantime, it's the same routine. Sweet tea in my beat up jeans. Charlie Bonus on the 6-string picking a tune. Tracy Stone's doing his thing, skinning a coon. Dogs on the porch laid out by my feet, and everybody's head starts bobbing to the beat. Cars drive by looking at us kinda funny. Just some old porch honkies ain't got no money. Crops in the backyard, chickens in the front, slingshot shooting beer cans off that stump. And the black smoke coming from the smoker, dinner time's close. Yesterday's hide hanging right on the post. Kick back, rocking chair, yeah, we keep it funky. And that's the definition of an old porch honky.
Porch honky, I've been known to sit on my porch all day long. Porch honky in my swing, and I ain't worried about anything. Porch honky, all I need's a big old glass of cold sweet tea. Porch honky, doing fine, living life one day at a time. 1, 2, 3, one day at a time.
Hanging out, I ain't gotta do a damn thing but sit right here all day on my porch swing. Drink a few, take a chew, kick it with my homies. Might get drunk and start acting like a donkey. Moccasins and creek, feet bare like my pockets. Connor's on the porch and he's shooting bottle rockets. CB3's humming us a brand new song. He said, yeah, it won't be long until we wake up in the morning and we do it again. Yeah, we're front porch cooling, roof covered in tin. The sun is beating down on my cowboy hat. My voice is getting hoarse, my beer is never flat. I'm looking for my rifle, I found my 45. I raised it in the air, shot it high in the sky. Nobody asked why, they just looked and grinned. Yeah, them old porch honkies, man, they're at it again.
Porch honky, I've been known to sit on my porch all day long. Porch honky in my swing, and I ain't worried about anything. Porch honky, all I need's a big old glass of cold sweet tea. Porch honky, doing fine, living life one day at a time. One day at a time. Honky doing fine, living life one day at a time. One day at a time.
Has everyone clicked like?
Oh my god.
If you haven't subscribed, shouldn't you? Hasn't everybody clicked like?
Jimbo, evening. Is anybody here yet?
Woot!
Can you hear me, Jimbo? Angel, can you hear me, Angel?
Yeah, I hear myself echo though. I hear myself echo though.
You heard yourself echo. Me and Jim's been working on tests. They just dropped updates just a little while ago. Now, whenever you turn your camera off, it was going to it was disappearing. It's not doing it now, Jim. Or zero. The part of Jim Grimm tonight will be played by Zero. Hello, Miss Angel. Miss Angel Wings, with your wing behind you there.
Yep. It's just become a permanent decoration.
Well, we was backstage, and all of a sudden, when you would quit, when you would stop your camera, it would take you off the screen. Now it's not doing it.
Oh, when I first had my camera on, it was all sorts of weird stuff was going on. So I turned my cam off, then I turned it back on. It seems to be okay now. YouTube's been doing a lot of glitchy stuff. They turned around and changed everything on Dutchness. Dutchness is trying to inform everybody of these worldwide earthquakes everywhere. And they totally messed with all his settings and changed his video quality all around when after he uploaded it. They changed it all on him. Weird. Well, I'm still in the process of getting kiddo to bed, so I'm going to disappear just briefly. She's using the bathroom.
Hello, Miss Wynn. Just stopped by to say good night. It's 12:14 here. Well, good night, and you rest well, darling. Thanks for stopping by. Smack that like button on your way out. Beat it. Show it who the boss is, Miss Wynn. You the boss. You the boss. Show it. Show it what you like. How was your day, Angel?
A few meltdowns, but now it's good. Getting mad at the world for a minute.
Yeah. We had fun backstage tonight, didn't we? 2 or 3 hours before the show.
I was showing you my place, my gas station while I was getting gas and driving around.
Yeah, Lynn, StreamYard changed a bunch of settings right at the last damn minute. Lynn said Angel is echoing.
Uh-oh. I don't have anything on in the background.
All right, I think I'm good. Oh, I'm not going to. Let me reset it
Did one of
again.
your cameras mics turn on again by itself? That's what happened last time.
She shut them all off, I think we said.
No, I turned Studio One off.
Yeah, they're all off.
It's StreamYard needs to make changes to this computer. Do you accept? Yeah.
So when I went into settings and I went into general wall, you can turn off audio avatar, and that will take off. If you turn off your camera, it takes your avatar off the screen, so you just hear the person talking. That's a setting that we can change ourselves. It's called the audio avatar.
Oh, okay. Well, mine needs to stay on. And how are you tonight, Jim Bro?
Doing all right. Got my nightly headache from my sinuses. And the kids decided to go an episode about 15 minutes ago, and they haven't really stopped. If there's yelling, I'll try and mute my mic right away. Hey, Lynn.
Yeah, I think she was buzzing out to go to bed.
Yeah, they're saying it's a distant echo, like it sounded earlier.
Yeah.
Like it's not loud.
Like it sounded earlier. I don't even got my back room on now. And
Yeah, you turned it off
my
already.
settings
Everything.
is settings,
And you turned it off already.
audio. Yep.
Uh, off. Echo.
Okay, now I have a sound.
Terry
Change,
Brown's in the
change that right to
house. What's that?
microphone number 4. Microphone number 4. I've got 4 microphones here. Let's see, the one inside the computer, the one on the desk, the one in the webcam,
The wireless
the one
one
in
there?
the camera. Oh, we have one in the security camera up there. Oh, I just seen that through the new settings. Now they've got now StreamYard is labeled my microphones 1, 2, 3, and 4, and this setting just took effect a few minutes ago. Setting number 4, default microphone. Go forward.
I know Lynn don't. I was late. I think
Communications
it's like 12
microphone.
o'clock, and
Camera 3.
I think Lynn lives in Canada.
I think Lynn lives in Canada. Testing 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to be able to hear me.
Oh, it sounds much clearer too. Like more, not. It was already clear,
Yes.
but louder.
No, that was the webcam or this one. Yeah, this one. That was this one. Testing 1, 2, 3. I am green. 1, 2, 3 dot green. 1, 2, 3 dot green. Now go to automatically adjust volume. Volume is set at.
I'm not the one that's
Cool.
so far away.
And we are broadcasting in 1080. Cool. Terry, you want to come up? When? Don't go, Terry says. No.
Come up, Terry.
Oh, I guess Sarah is still asleep. Ain't heard from her in a day. Yep. Sarah must be out of it. Sarah. Sarah is flocking sleeping.
Doing all right. We're messing around backstage for a while,
Yeah,
hanging out.
Yeah. Oh, crap.
We went to Walmart and we drove around. Angel. Walt was rocking on the guitar. Kitty, come here. Here, cat. I think it was a cat. Oh, what's up, cat? Come here.
Yeah, I have went there and built this block wrong. I have, God darn it. Where did I start?
Having
Where did I
trouble.
put
Yeah, my
there?
internet is. That's like the third time I've seen that error where it says if you're having a problem connecting, refresh your screen. But yeah,
It's
there's
going
some
to be
internet
freaking
issues.
much cold tonight. And I guess there's a page stuck together here. Yes.
Tail out of my face. Kitty tail. Get out the camera. What are you doing? What? Yes. It's okay. What are you looking at, kitty kitty?
Oh, okay. That one's done. Whoo, I almost took it apart. Now we start on another one. Durstring.
It's their streams.
Lee,
Oh, we got Lee up in here.
Lee,
What's
Lee.
up, Lee?
There's one that
All right,
guitar,
well,
Lee. I don't know if you've seen it the other night.
Oh,
It's just a little Ernie Ball. Some slinkies. Yeah. And we was running test today to see. I was trying to play it and I could fix it to where Jim could hear the guitar but couldn't hear the music. And I just done a bunch of updates, and it won't even let me play YouTube in the background on the show screen. It wouldn't even let it run.
dang kiddos.
And see, I have been going, just get on YouTube and pop up, for instance, the Eagles, and playing it, and I could hear the Eagles, and then I could hear my guitar perfect. Okay, so I've been doing that for like 2 days. Jump on StreamYard tonight, and it started. It wouldn't let me share. It wouldn't let me share YouTube through my StreamYard. I said, well, because I wanted to play some songs backstage, and it wouldn't let me do it. Them little buggers, they have got it all sewed up. Angel, you up for some readings? There's Flock. Shared. I know I didn't even share. I have. Damn, StreamYard is on updates again. Now, whenever you go to stop your camera, can disappear off the screen. And where is that setting at, Jim? Where was that setting? Did you say?
It's you go into settings and general, and it's the audio avatar. Here, let me turn it off real quick. I'll show. Let me turn off my camera. So yeah, if my camera's off but I'm talking still, it'll take off the picture. So just the audio shows only. But it's under settings and general, and once you go into general, it's right there. It just says audio avatar.
Now that's cool.
Jeez.
I like that.
Like it'll take away, it'll probably give more broadband to the stream that way too, right? Since there'll be no picture there, or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, my sound is
because
getting real
whenever
bad.
you have weaker connections, connections, it does that.
Yeah, I think she was resetting. She thought the echo was from her side, but I think she said she was still taking care of the kiddo.
Yeah, I'm done now. I
Yeah,
just
they
got back.
melted.
Awesome.
Because me and Jim reset like what, 4 or 5 times tonight. Every time we come
At least
back,
5.
there's something different.
And it was weird. It was right about that update, like you said too.
Direct
If you turn on,
You have to put a code back in again.
oh, you want me to turn it back on? Oh, me? No, that's kind of weird. I didn't have to do it this time. I only had to do it that one time.
Yeah, I had to put. It still makes me.
thought
It still prompts me for the code, but then it turns around and says, "Oh, you've already been blah blah blah." Then I just hit the backspace and then I'm in. It's weird. When others people talking about energy weapons and all sorts of stuff, and that Dutch guy.
That's cool, Terry. Are you talking about? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Angel.
Oh, there's a guy on here, Dutchnese that keeps doing a pro at predicting earthquakes, predicting things that most can't even figure out. And he's sitting there going, I don't understand why these people don't even pay attention. And he's like, no one at all is catching any of this except him, which he's right. It's weird. It's like no one cares and no one even wants to know what's going on. All the earthquakes, there was some in Virginia, you know, like small ones, but they're rare earthquakes that are just kicking up everywhere now.
Well, you can't really feel earthquakes in Kentucky. But that's like me and Jim was backstage tonight, and all of a sudden he said, whoa! He said, we just had an earthquake. I said, oh, cool. He's getting an earthquake, and I'm sitting there cheering it on. Oh.
Everyone else didn't feel it. Their feet were on the ground. The kiddo was sitting in the mom was over here standing at the oven, but I was like sitting still. And even the cat tilted the head sideways and looked up at me. I'm like, yeah, I felt that.
Well,
they
that's
didn't
weird.
feel it.
Well, it's strange
Bye,
that someone
Lee.
brought.
Thank you for coming by, Lee.
Thank you, Lee. Have a good night. Sleep
Later,
tight.
Lee. Sarah! She's still flocking around in the chat, or did she flock off?
Are you going to flock and come up, flock?
Well, because
Flock. Flock.
the strangest.
Taking flock to Wally's corner? Is there a flock?
Well, the strangest thing, Wally, is I had a dream that I got hit with an energy weapon. So maybe, I don't know, maybe there are energy weapons going off. Who knows? There's a bizarre crap going on.
Yes, there is. That's like we was talking earlier and wondering, because we had 2 washing machines blow up. Well, the first one we thought when it blew up, you know, it was time for it to die, is what we was thinking. Right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Get a brand new washing machine in, hook it up, it runs 2 loads of laundry, bam. Same thing. Hose, board, gone. And just no power, no reset. None of the resets worked. When you go to reset the washing machine, you know, like it was a photo. And then my TV blew up. All kinds of weirdness. All this energy flowing, I guess. Flowing with nowhere to go. I don't know.
Sarah's still there.
There you are. Does she just want to sit fucking back there? I guess so. Did she got it? Huh? Hey, Jimbo disappeared. Did you hear Jimbo?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you are, Jimbo.
Kiddo's having
That
an
is
episode.
cool, okay, now where do I go to?
So you go into settings, just like the setting wheel, and then general.
Okay. Settings.
You see the general.
Okay.
Once you go in there, and then you're in there, it'll say audio avatar. Once you're in there.
Okay.
And then hit that. Check it.
General.
Then just look for the audio avatar.
Okay.
Yeah. And there you go. We're back up. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll close this and go to. No, it didn't do it for me. Hold on.
Oh no, because you just clicked it. I think that turned it back on. Hey, Derek.
Do what now?
So you go in there and you uncheck it, like the settings. I'm not doing anything. I'm just walking through. So if you remove the check mark next to audio avatar, it'll take it away. Like when you turn off your camera, there you go. And then turn off your camera and it'll be just the Lego one up there.
Oh, now cool.
Oh wow, you can actually see a lot more like that. Holy moly. Nice.
Yeah, there's some little cannons and stuff here. Oh, and I
Oh,
done
that
it
is so
right. I
cool.
wasn't going up. I would do. Uh, it takes a while to learn the tricks to be able to touch on the screen.
Yeah, that's like the
Yeah.
way my camera's at an angle too. Even though the camera's coming straight at me, it puts the camera at an
Yeah.
angle. Where, like I have to turn my phone side, or you know that you have cameras. But yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
How are you, Sarah? I haven't seen you around much. Oh, she's been probably chilling and relaxing. I'm now at 9,659. I started the event at 9:52. I had a great time. Oh, right on.
Well, cool. If I had some more screen names, I could sub some more. Create a screen name to get delay another.
Was that his 1,000?
I got 2 more screen names. I just got to get in there. I just got to get in there and work them. Get them back up. It's my original Walter Corbin and my original Walt Corbin. And then I couldn't get in there, and then I locked myself out, and I got pissed off. So what I done was where in the
Heck
hell
yeah.
is 8?
Man, I gotta keep checking my stuff. It keeps glitching.
Yeah, my screen
I think
keeps
it's
on the picture. It would go like the camera wasn't on, like there was a shutter on it. I did that like 5 times today, and it did that a couple times last time we went live.
Yeah, mine did that too. And then this time I turned it on, it actually went on, but then it had lines going through it.
Yeah, there's some energy, man. I'm telling you, there's some energy coming through. Something we're like, yeah. Full solar flares and stuff.
Yeah, we got big time energy. That's for damn sure, yo.
Yeah. So yeah, what was that stuff about the dust from the moon could help our ozone layer? What was that about, Wally? Earlier we were
Well,
talking about that.
I had to
Yeah,
I
I
had to
remember.
take and reset my computer. Now I can't find it because it was on Edge. It wasn't on Google.
Oh, okay. I know what you mean.
And
Yeah,
Edge
when
has got some pretty cool shit on it too.
it does.
That
Yep,
I
the
don't see
needs
on
is different from the regular. Yeah, it is. It's true.
what the hell? There it is. Damn.
I know. I feel a little better after
That's
venting to
true,
the universe.
Terry. Oh shoot. So what happened if you use a VPN then, Lee? It wouldn't be able to see the like every time like connect to different VPNs around your country maybe. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was just reading the comment.
No, you're fine.
Oh, I've had both of my screen names for a long time.
Lopez, shh. So I'm trying to pay attention to you guys too. And the fallen ones left their habitat because became God's here, now the highest position. No crimes against humanity. Yeah, see, no, I'm gonna shove people up their bunholio pretty soon and just say you can go all F yourselves because they clearly have no idea what a fallen one is. They have no idea what gods are. They have absolutely no idea what any of this stuff is. They're just spouting off stuff they know nothing about.
They also the Bible is, I believe it's also man-made. That's why it's so easy to control the
Yep.
sheep. Like that's just my opinion. Like the fallen ones are not what it is. The Bible says it's not. It's not demons that fell from the sky. I'm sorry, or
No,
the
it's
ones that
not.
rejected God. It's not.
They
No.
came down to help us.
Yeah. And that's why they don't get no help because people think they're so bad. They're like, oh no, they're bad. I don't want help from them. No, they're demons. It's like, I'm
Well,
sorry. This not sorry, but go ahead. I'll let you finish. You're talking first.
I think a lot of them are. A lot of it is
Thanks,
fractured.
Terry.
I think the entire Earth itself fractured. I think
Yes.
everyone became fractured and pieces of themselves, and parts of us scattered everywhere. I think it all became a big cluster, and cleansing and healing the place is putting our higher selves back together in a sense, piecing back our memories to try to figure out what the heck really happened. I
Yeah.
mean, did we put
Or same
ourselves
word.
here? Did something else put us here? I don't. It's a big.
I can't even say it. Tobacco. Like, and then when we talk like that, people are like, you're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. Like, you don't know what you're talking about either. You just hear what you know from someone else saying it. And it's like, we don't know, but at least we're the ones that like are open to everything. Like on YouTube, they have some views. And then we talk like that. And then like you call us crazy. It's like, how crazy is it really? Like, isn't life crazy itself? Like just by itself, life is crazy. Just to think about if we were to live by the Bible, like that's pretty freaking nuts. Oh, we're nothing. We're dumb sheep. Like I don't believe that God's gonna make dumb people. If we want us to believe that, I'm sorry, no. I
Well,
don't buy that at all. We're not dumb, and I'm not
well,
gonna believe some man saying you're dumb. You
what
need to follow us. But sorry.
when I know, and I think it. I honestly think I'm some type of trying to get the message to them because I'm a good channeler to get the messages. But do they
A
listen
lot
to
of
me?
people
I don't
think
know. Do they understand what I'm even talking about when I say it's worse than they thought? I don't know, because to me, everyone literally's mind is hijacked. Everyone, their
I believe
minds are
it.
hijacked. It's
Yeah.
messed up. Like there's like a block in their system, and all this waking up ain't gonna do no good until AI is removed completely or something. Because I honestly think is what's glitching everything out.
And people just don't want to be open to it. They like being in their personal space, you know? Like they don't want no. It's like you need to open up. You have to open up. You just can't be like, oh no, this is all I do. Work and die. Work, be miserable, and then die. That's not life. That's not living.
I know this is not living.
It's
This is
not.
far from it. This
We
is
have to work to survive, but it's not life. It's not the only thing. Like, and
when
we're not meant to work. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah. I've ran into so many throughout all these connections I'm making that finally understand that we're in such a slave screwed system. It's not even funny anymore. It's ridiculous and just BS. It's outright shenanigans, man. It's just shenanigans now. It's messed up.
Oh, okay. It is true. I understand what you're saying. Unless you make an account in a different place. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I do that all the time, Terry. Like I'll be commenting and then I'll be like, wait, what are they talking about? And then like I'll read the comments in there and I'm like, am I? And I go up to the thing and I look, I'm like, holy crap. I'm like 15, 20 minutes back behind everything. So I'm replying. Yeah, it's cool.
And that isn't that lag is crazy. And I almost wanted to go on my phone, but hopefully my internet holds out this time and I'm fine on the computer. Last time it totally glitched out hardcore. And it makes me wonder. Then it makes you think, if it's glitching like that, is it an energy weapon? Are we getting hit with an energy weapon when that stuff glitches out?
I think it's other entities blocking us that don't want us to know who we are. The ones that are scared of the powers that we actually do, the abilities we actually do have, as whatever we are. And I think that's what I think. But we don't know. We don't know. You get your mess, and then I don't know. Like it just, I don't know. Like yours sound really good, but mine I don't know. It's kind of
You're good, Jim.
weird.
You got the right idea.
Yeah.
It's different. Yeah, that's something else. When you do have too many accounts and you subscribe to one person, those other accounts you forget to log in to watch the lives. So yeah, okay, I understand what you're saying. All right, take it easy there, Lee. You and the
Bye,
family,
Lee.
take care.
Oh, he can't see me waving.
Turn on your cameras.
Wally. Waving to the nothing.
Peace. Rock on.
Right, Lee. Thanks for stopping by.
Sarah, you can see me waving now and talk. What's up? Those buds, woo, they're pretty nice.
Who said Yellowstone is broke? Well, see, that's the one thing I always was skeptical about. There is a massive, huge volcano in Yellowstone.
That one, that there's other ones, but if that one goes off to where it's positioned in the world, it's gonna black out. It's gonna block out everything. Like the ash is gonna fall out and everything
Yep.
because it's so big. And that's these earthquakes. That's what I'm so scared of. That thing going off because it's on the same continent. And,
Alaska's gonna get a 5-point-ish earthquake.
let's break the ice up there. Yeah, let's see what's down. Let's see what's on that continent because it needs to come up already, man. There's something covered up there from all that ice.
Isn't that weird though? Isn't that weird though? That's why people keep talking about a pole shift because even California is silent.
Yeah, we're usually we get at least a 4 to 3 dailies, like at least 4 to 5 or 6. We have not had anything over 2s. I think we've had a couple 3s scattered throughout the week. But yeah, Earthmaster's even saying, yeah, it's weird how quiet it is in California too.
All I gotta say is when things start cutting each other off, don't panic.
There we go.
Oh, I'm not, because I'll still it's when you panic is when your brain just gets out of whack and you forget how to survive. It's like I already know that so many people around me in this state, they're gonna freak, and it's like you can't tell them not to freak out. Like something like that. I'll be like the only one calm walking around looking for a helicopter. I'll know right where there was one at over at the police station. I'll get in that, head to Hemet, and take off. Exactly what I'm gonna do. Make sure it's filled up. But yeah, I know right where all the helicopters are and everything. Actually, Elsinore is not too far either. I can go to him. Now I'll go to Elsinore. It's closer. Southwest too. Forgot about that one.
Oh, someone mentioned the San Andreas big one over Dubai, 30 years, and it can hold a 10.
Yeah, that one. That one's gonna. I'll get away from the streets because once it's not so much the earthquake itself, it's the pipes, the gas lines, all that stuff that start exploding because they can't take that. They can't take that stuff. That's why I'm like, once I feel one big one, I'm getting the hell away from the cities. Like I'm going because all the explosions that would happen in the gas pipes. The buildings falling, of course, but underground. There's gas lines, and then the sewers breaking. So you got the gas lines on top of the sewers. The explosions. Holy crap! Fudge. Yeah, that's what everything starts caving in. Anyway, sorry, that just popped in my head.
Well, pop away.
Plus the whole lost
Dutch,
open
the
to inner earth. Yes. Because those are going to open up too. Hell
Those are my apes.
yeah. Yes, Yellowstone. Terry, peoples, come up. StreamYard's
wow.
there.
Well, and
Yeah, I threw it out there. I don't know if she'd come up or not, but she said her voice hurted from staying live. I seen her over on Facebook. Sarah.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she got hurt her throat. Oh, Sarah. Sarah, don't hurt your flocking throat. Sarah. Sarah. Sarah can't flocking talk.
Hold on. Oh, I was not. I was talking to myself. I was telling my brain to hold on because it was getting ahead of myself.
Wow, that's cool, Lemuria. I'm connected to that.
Oh, Terry, you're awesome, dude. I just watched a documentary about that. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh,
Yes,
you
I
you
know
all
exactly what you're talking about.
y'all gotta glance at who I follow too. This crypto alchemist guy, man, he's really into things burning. He makes
Burning.
he creates gold. He makes his own monatomic gold. He knows how to make his own
And that,
monatomic stuff and
man,
Ormus and working on free energy stuff, and he knows all about this stuff. They talk about star forts a lot. He's connected through me. He's definitely a soul brother.
the Thoth, like it tells you how to do that stuff. The alchemy for the
Yeah,
metals, how to do it, and like I would do it if I had like a shed outside the house because
yeah,
there's times where stuff does get smoky and you can't breathe it. You need to step away from the
yeah.
fumes. So, but yeah, like it's very interesting. And I'm watching someone else the same thing, Luminous, something but he makes he sets it in the sun for 3 days and it turns black and it dries it out and he crushes it up and it's the most purest way of purifying your body. But he does his dot crystals in it and all that. I forgot the name of that thing, but I just watched it a couple days ago. But he's another Thoth guy. Work called you again. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, the
that's
Philo
crazy,
Stone. That
Terry.
was it.
Yeah, the philosopher,
Philosopher's Stone. That's
philosopher's
it.
stone. I don't know. I feel the philosopher's stone is simply cinnabar. To be honest.
He's good at alchemy though, with making the mercury, the different planets and the different metals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's.
Well, Dutchinese is on right now. I haven't turned down very low, just glancing at the chat while I'm trying to talk. That's why I was reading some of it off. Because
Hey,
I
Terry
usually
needs to come up
watch.
here. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. I keep on in. I'm sorry.
It'd be nice if he'd come up here. That'd be cool.
Terry, jump in that link, mate.
And Terry, get your butt up here.
Yeah, we ain't never. Have we heard Terry talk?
Nope.
I don't think
No,
so.
but
Terry,
he's into the same stuff I'm into, and this is awesome. I mean, shoot, we should have discussions on Messenger and up here, and let's get down into this. I don't want. I need someone to like guide. like I can understand it, but their different brains can do different things, you know. So that's why I like the same, yeah, and same interests, because that's the thing I'm gonna be doing with the grounding. I'm gonna do it around these three different kinds of rocks I found in the ground over where I grew up at, um, by native lands, and that's where I'm gonna do my grounding at. I'm gonna put the ground rods down there, and I'm gonna wrap the copper ground around them and put copper tape around them, so it's a full ground lock, and more than the clamps are. And see with my ohm meter how much energy I'm getting from it. That's what my ground testing it says on my channel. I haven't done it yet, but that's kind of what I want to do. And the copper tape is freaking. Whew. Roger Bacon claimed to discover philosophical stone and could change elements, turn out elements to gold. Come up here, Terry. I had to put clothes on before I could come. Oh, okay. Nah, you can just keep your camera off. It's all right. You don't have your camera on. Shoot. Ooh, I got warm all of a
So
sudden.
you can
I'm like
talk,
a
Terry,
rush of
without your
heat.
cam on. Well, I'll try to turn mine back on, but it may
Dude,
be glitchy. But Wally's doing his Legos with cam on anyway. I think I contacted you, Terry, on Messenger. I don't think I got a response. Oh, someone suggested during the Super Bowl and halftime show, watch it later. Don't watch it while it's live playing because you're giving it energy. And
honestly, I don't watch sports that much at all. I
that
watch soccer and hockey sometimes.
that makes sense to watch because it is really bad sport. Those sports, I swear, have something hidden agenda to them.
They're connected to Romans, I believe. The Roman games,
Yeah.
where they kept the people busy while they, behind their backs, they were destroying the cities, right? Like, that's what the point of the Roman games were with the gladiators and the cart races and all that. They were destroying their cities while they were there at the games. And then they were blaming it on other people that did it, but it was the Romans that were attacking those cities and destroying them.
Well, now that would
Keep
suck.
keep keep the sheep entertained while they're out there killing the wolves, or the wolves are out there killing, you know? That's what I believe the sport still today. All the money it brings in, you take away that money, there is nothing there for them to play for. It's a distraction. And it was after I started watching sports, I opened up so much. Like I was just like, why do I watch this? Like I get nothing out of it. Oh, Matt's back. That's just something that I've heard, but then also made me really curious because the games, sports has never stopped since then.
Well, apparently now there's a balloon literally seen on radar, which I think is extremely strange that a balloon would be seen on radar in the first place.
If it has energy in it, that's what it picks up the frequencies of the whatever it's filled with. They can find it. The vibration inside of it. And if it has a motor to like make it move, they'll be able to see that energy from that motor. That's how radar picks up stuff off vibration. Is that what you're kind of saying, Angel?
Something like that, yeah.
I can really see it.
Well, apparently there's one in southwest Minnesota. Direct energy conspiracy, violation of rules.
I don't believe I just done that.
See, everyone keeps talking about Nephilim this and Nephilim that. Nobody knows what that is either. Nobody knows.
Unless they done, I bet they done the damn things backwards. Because this right here is the same side as this over here, and I bet it's supposed to be reversed. Everything there's supposed to be the opposite of what's on this side here, and they duplicated it
Huh.
instead of reversing it. Yep. Them idiots. I'm going to have to make my own.
Or just turn it upside down.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, I don't believe it. Are you freaking kidding me?
No, I mean turn the instructions upside down.
Yep, sure as shit. Okay, let's take it all back apart. I was wondering why. Well, I said, well, if that's the opposite side, why does it look like that for? Oh, and some of these is hard snapped. Ah, I don't believe this shit. Really?
I was gonna say, are you glitching or was I glitching?
BRB again. Yeah, when you come on back, Matt. Come on back and climb up.
They're talking some serious stuff going on now. Everyone's in an uproar talking about things going on. Oh, that's a good idea, Nightmare. Did you see that? Send them the information. Who knows? They might send you another Lego set. Hey, yeah, actually, they might do that. My ex used to do that for soup. Complain
This
about
ain't
it.
Lego. This is Chinese Lego. This is Chego from China.
He'd call them up and complain about something wrong in the soup, and they'd send him tons of vouchers. One time, he even got a Visa card for $10. And folks complain. Oh, and actually, pay attention to your expiration dates. This is so strange. Unless it's just me seeing it, I swear, it is bizarre. Everything expires literally this year. I remember when back in the day things used to expire 3 years at a time. Now it's recently, because I was looking at my gluten-free stuff. Literally some of that expires tomorrow. I'm just like, those dummies should be putting it on clearance. Nobody even pays attention. They better start paying attention to expiration dates. I'm actually gonna set a couple of things aside and see if it's legit though. I mean, I have a few things that have been expired. I want to open them instead because I usually just throw it away. I'm gonna open them and double check because maybe it's actually good. Because that's weird. Unless they're putting chemicals in the food to make it rot in the can and do it on purpose. They wouldn't put that past them either.
Yeah, this is not a Lego set. Actually, uh, it is a company that makes Legos affordable from China. Uh, the actual pirate ships that come from Lego, like the Black Pearl, is $2,000. The Oh my God, yes, they just got outrageous prices. Miss Brandy, Miss Brandy, Miss Brandy in the house. Woo, 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 woo. Who's ready for a reading? Oh, are you ready to read? Are you reading tonight, Angel?
Oh, sure. If people show up, sure.
There's 6 of us here now, and it's not me
All right.
doubled up on computers neither.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Brandy's ready.
Oh, sweet. I've been getting super good, man. It was spooky good. The last reading I did, man, I was reading what those people were doing in their reading. Did you see that? I don't know if you've seen that or not. Oh, it was cool. I was like, I started reading and I'd screw up my words and I would say receipt. And here this person was shopping. I'm like, why did I say receipt? And she goes, well, I'm shopping. I'm like, what? That's so weird. That's neat, but weird. I'm just like, wow.
Why ain't my changes?
And then the one reading I misread it, and I know I've read it so many times, and it says tea, and for some reason I said coffee. And sure enough, she drank coffee, not tea. I'm like, oh, that's funny.
Oh, that's right. You got it. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Why am I hearing dragon? Why did I hear the dragon?
Wally. All right, I'll do a reading for you, Brandy.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing.
We're doing a starseed reading because it's the year of the starseed.
Good copy, Walt. You sound good.
Well,
Oh.
all right, it's the year of the starseed hopping out. Cards right away. Boom, look at that. I'm going to do long readings too. If that's okay with you, Wally.
Sure.
All right. Cards away. Ooh, we have Earth School, Earth Pulsing, the Golden Children. Cracked open. And this may be people you're connected to also. What, Sarah? That's what you get. You don't want to read? I'm doing really good these, man. But sure you don't need some reading assistance? It's usually the ones that pass are usually the ones that, yep. Oh yeah, I'm reading Brandy. I'm just saying the ones that pass usually need a reading the most. So we got 60. Planet Earth is a great initiation for the soul and life lessons, or the curriculum for which we enroll. These aren't one-time lessons, but themes we choose to circle around deep in our experience of them as we awake through our spiral of life. Life lessons aren't only about getting it right, they're also about getting it wrong. Remembering that Earth is a planet of polarity helps with understanding. Each year, the study deepens more and more. Oh, it's 11:11. As you pull this card, you're going through a difficult time. You're being prompted to remember that your soul came here to grow and learn. Try not to look at difficult times as getting it wrong. Instead, see them as opportunities for soul growth. If you can find a way to grow and soften your heart through the highs and lows, your soul is most definitely growing, which is the whole point. Pulling this card can also mean that you're being called to embark on a new era of study or growth. This could be through structured learning as university, school, or training course. If you're having difficulties in a relationship, you're being reminded that these are opportunities for soul growth. After all, relationships are known as the number one way as we grow as souls while we're here on earth. Ooh, it's a good card. Now we have Earth Pulsing. Pulse of the Mother. Slow down, time and nature. Pulse of the Mother, slow down. A mysterious pulse is woven through all of life. The planet itself is a rhythm. You can see it in the seasons and tides in a world of artificial lighting, long working hours, and modern conveniences. It's easy for us to feel stuck and off kilter. It's time to reconnect with nature and surrender to the pulse of the earth. Earth pulsing is my favorite tool for surrendering to the rhythmic, the pulse, mother, in the entire universe. Download an Earth Pulse meditation. Today, many of us are disconnected from the land beneath us. Somewhere along the way, a severing happened. A moment when it became too painful to stay connected. We feel unsupported and as if we don't belong. We took the other people in the external world to fill the void of that connection, holding and belonging once given to us by the earth. Taking, clutching, conquering, longing for others to receive us fully, as the mother once did. Forgetting that she's still here, waiting for us to remember and activate the part of us that longs to receive her embrace. When you're consciously connected with the earth, a veil is lifted and she opens up and receives you more fully. You're able to drink from her sweet waters and release what no longer serves you. Stagnant energy falls away and you become connected to all things on the planet and the universe.
Hey, what's up, Nightmare? Nightmare.
We have the Golden Children and Cracked Open. 2 more left.
I am going to grab something to drink.
Golden Children. Children of the sun are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnated increasingly on planet Earth. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing in early life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school. Most have never incarnated on Earth before, and so, if they're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life here. They're often referred to as new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you are being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your own inner child, a creative idea or project or new beginning. To treat yourself to a new beginning with sweet, tender love, to nurture and nourish it, to give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood, to encourage it, to water it, to see the world through the innocence of a child, to see yourself and others as innocent children, to remember that deep down everyone is trying their best, and if they're treated with a tender heart, they'll not harden as the journey through this great adventure called life. How can you treat yourself or others more tenderly? Oh, yeah? Cracked Open. This is a good one. This is actually a good message for a lot of people. This is a good card. You're going to like it. Okay. Rock Bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Don't let the weight and density of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of it home into your body at the center of your life. at the center front of your life. It's through the extreme pressure of life trials that diamonds are cultivated. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's the difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds and in ways we could only dream were possible. But first, they have to crack us open. Sometimes it hurts like hell, it's nature's way. Whether you let it happen or not, it's going to happen. So surrender to the process. It's how light gets in. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. Stay open to the possibility that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, and your hurt happen for you, not to you. Bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. How can you let life crack you open?
Yeah, Terry needs to get up here. He's coming up with some good shit there.
I know.
He needs to come up here.
There's your reading, Brandy. Let life crack
Miss
you open.
Brandy.
Oh,
Miss Brandy Phillips.
I've been cracked open enough. I'm tired of putting myself back together. I don't need any more. I'm ready. Whoever came up with that idea to kick it in the butt. I'm gonna kick it back.
Cool, you're not being able to see my head when I bend over. Awesome.
You're welcome, Brandy. So, Terry, that's cool. Mechanical sculpture made of brass or bronze. It's kind of man-made genie. Probably possessed by a spirit. Probably a trickster spirit.
I'm gonna go off on a wild thing right now and say maybe low-key spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Jess's
He's
dog.
a jokester. He's a jokester.
Did you say she left 2:00? I seen that one show the other night. So the last show that you sent me. Angel.
Was that me? Oh, Angel. I was like,
no, Angel.
Oh, yeah.
She said, we're going to go over to Jess. I said, yeah, I started to go over there, but I didn't see her on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. I had no idea she switched times. And then yesterday she started at 5. And I'm just like, well, that's weird. That's when everyone else starts. So I couldn't watch it at all. I mean, I was already watching 2 to 3 other shows at the same time.
ooh.
That's a really bad time. Everybody likes to go at 5.
Nah, your head's not poor, man. Your head is thinking. You're thinking way outside the box where we should be. We shouldn't be in our boxes and be so comfortable with, hey, what's on the news? Hey, what's on TV today? Hey, who's playing the game today? Break away from that crap. Break away from that drama. And your brain, there's nothing wrong with your little brain, man. You're thinking right.
Yeah.
This is the stuff that mattered that they took away from us that we are getting open back up to, because that's the stuff that once we find it, we'll know. Like it'll open up a lot. You got a big brain, man. You got a big brain. It's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, are you leaving, Sarah?
Thank you.
So I said, fuck yeah, she was on live for a week.
Multiple lives. She was skipping between Whitey's and Jason's. Like she was
Yeah.
doing like 7 days. She was supporting the crap. She built him up though. Did you see how many subs he has? She definitely built him up.
You're amazing, Sarah. You're awesome. Don't let nobody ever let you think different.
Remember, you need to take care of yourself, though, Sarah. You are one. You are yourself, and you need to take care of yourself. Get some sleep. You need to. You need you, Sarah. With less sleep, your body gets really sick and shuts down. Needs to heal. Hell yeah.
I did kind of get a mixed answer. It was like a few hours after I scolded the universe or gave it a piece of my mind, I did come up with a few things that talks about dark entity interference.
See, I think it's yeah. It's
I'm like, yeah.
definitely. I think there's more people that are dark than dark entities on this earth. Just from what I experienced throughout my life, at least in California. Man.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it, but it just seems like there's a lot more dark people than I've seen dark entities.
Yeah, and I'm just such a strong.
And you don't know what they can do.
I'm just such a strong warrior, a very strong one. And when some of them light people just blah 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 blah, oh, this and this happened, and I said, no, that did not happen. There's still a whole bunch. Someone's tricking you and telling you and letting you know all this. You can't.
Yeah.
I mean, for other light workers to be so awake and open, they still are not awake enough to see when things are being messed with.
They're just talking about the first thing that they see online or the first thing that someone told them. Instead of going and looking deeper and deeper, they just want to scratch the surface. I can, yeah. Is that what you were kind of saying? Like they just believe the first thing that comes up. They don't dig into it. And there's not one thing. You got to ask. You got to talk to a lot and read into a lot and go investigate yourself.
Yeah.
And yeah, got to get a lot of different answers, and you build it together.
I think
what your opinion is.
I think half the light workers have been taken over, to be honest. I think half of them have been misdirected and misguided. There's like a frequency going off, like clouding their mind or something. I don't know what's going on, but it's just not right. And then I keep seeing all these people, they're talking about spiritual stuff, but it's off. It doesn't feel right. Well, first of all, you look at what they're wearing. You look at how they present themselves. Present myself in all my boring tank top and breeches. I mean, I don't sit there and have a fancy green screen to make myself.
Sarah, stop. Sorry, I was just replying to Sarah. Sarah, no problem. You're cool.
I'm not
Sarah, you never cause problems. We love you up here.
Sarah, come on. We know each other. We've known you for so long. There ain't no. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. You're chill.
Sarah.
I mean, I don't sit up here with no fancy green screen faking it out. I could care less what people see behind me. I see my house. I'm not trying to be a fake off like I'm some rich person because I'm in the hole. It's like I'm telling the truth how it is. I tell it how I channel it, how I awaken them more information.
From the kids. I don't have anything. Just the green light doesn't hurt my eyes. With those other lights, my eyes are hurting. They have been doing that for a couple months, and I can't do it.
Yeah, it's just sad because I was gonna say all this
Yeah,
crazy
green
stuff
screens.
wouldn't be
It's cool
going on
though.
right now. All this, they're delusional. I slap my face and I go, how can you say these people are gone and no longer here when there's clearly still darkness and weird entities going on and weird things going on? There's no way. I think they're all blinded by money, blinded by greed. They've all sunk and sold themselves out.
But the digital green screen's pretty cool though. The one like
It is.
Walt uses, that's pretty cool. Like you didn't pay no money. That's part of the StreamYard stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
it
that's a
works better
digital
than my.
background. That's a digital background, right? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not green.
Yeah,
But I mean, I just noticed so many look so fake and fake it all out, make themselves look like
Oh,
try to be like a superhero out there, and it's like, dude, calm
greed
down.
is ugly. Holy crap. That is so right.
Oh, I mean, I can't
It's
follow
all
Greer.
greed.
I can't
Another
follow
Pennywise
Greer.
song.
Yeah, I can't follow Greer. I can't follow Corey. I can't follow. You know, as much as I love his information, I couldn't follow that that other one too that talks to supposedly Andromeda. I couldn't follow him either anymore. I think he retired finally. Because I'm like, sorry, if you're gonna charge $umpteen for blah 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 blah, it's BS and fake. You
Yeah,
can't
no,
sit there and tell me it's not.
you can go out there and you can summon them yourself. You don't need all that crap. And he doesn't want to share that. Oh, you got to come to me. Mm,
Well, I know you always got to beat a
should
certain
never.
people. I can see for
It's wrong.
free. For free, I can teach everyone to get like that. It's a piece of cake. It's like, well,
There was some lights. Oh, sorry.
well, I shouldn't say it's a piece of cake. It's actually really hard and spooky. But
Then it's
after a
definitely
while,
down
the
my
bumps,
path.
yeah.
I like scary
After,
and spooky.
yep. After a while, it smooths out a bit, though. But for what's coming, you're going to want to be prepared at a higher frequency to handle what's coming. That's for sure. Or you're going to be burying yourself in the dirt in such a low frequency to try to hide, and that makes it worse. In order to fend off what's coming, you got to be on your tippy higher self. You got to reach your higher self as far as you are, as high as you can.
And I'm looking at what people say. They tell us what's evil. I look at it as in they don't know. They're told. So I'm not looking at it as evil. I'm looking at it as misunderstood.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I look at it as. That's why oh no, I'm fine with evil. Like, huh? I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
well, what in your opinion have you been told what is evil? And they're like, oh. I'm like, yeah, you don't even know it's evil because you never looked into it yourself. You just believe what's been told down the wire. And it's like
Yeah.
they're misunderstood, just like humans ourselves. Like we're all misunderstood. But there is definitely different powers out there that are not nice. They're not looking for the good in humanity. Definitely believe in that and others.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Sirva, no
I
way.
love
You
it.
get your butt up here right now. Right now, I said so.
I say so too.
I'll
And
drag
two
you
says
up
so
here,
three.
Missy. I have spoken. I'll drag you up here myself in my
You know what?
astral form.
Now, hold-
I will go
now,
grab
okay,
you.
hold on. Whoa,
This
whoa,
might be
whoa.
your
Stop.
cousin.
Walt, you're
Your
better
cousin.
off. You're better off without me. Now that's bullshit. Who told you that?
You know what? This might be her cousin messing around. Remember that. Sometimes he goes in there and starts texting and typing stuff. Yeah, be careful. Hold on. I don't know if that's her. She never says stuff like that. Let's take that with
Better
a grain
not
of
be.
salt until she comes up here right now.
Yep, we got to hear her voice
I'm gonna,
now.
yeah,
Okay,
I don't
Box,
believe
come
that's
up here.
Sarah. I don't believe
Come on,
that's Sarah.
Box. Come on up.
Come on, Bot. You better say hi in the comments because that's not something Sarah would say. Unless she's really that tired. But no, I don't see her talking like that. She knows
No,
herself.
because she used to
We're all
love to get up
family.
on the panel and talk. And then see, we got Nightmare talking and Flegel there. What is that?
Man, come on, guys. Come up here.
Oh, that's a face. Okay.
Yeah, the face. I love his little faces he puts up there. They're so neat. I struggle and go, how does he do that?
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh so loud.
I don't know. I love Sarah. I wish people would stop giving her a hard time.
No, they don't. They're good.
Everyone has things to work on. It's not the end of the world. If she misstepped or I don't know what happened, but if something happened,
No.
I mean, there's always room for forgiveness, not hate on somebody over being.
You don't like. I've noticed I don't need to pay attention to everything in life. When I pay attention, or when I'm like, oh, I need to go here and check this out, then I'll go and check it out. But I'm just not going to be sitting there. I need to know everything. Like that will drive a person crazy.
Yeah.
Like there's no way to know everything. There's no one that knows everything in this world. It's impossible. But it's just like just take it chill, take it calm, slow down and live instead of hurry up and die. So I gotta
No
say my 2 cents.
nightmare. I have not played Lego Builder's Journey. I have not. I've played
Oh,
some of the Lego games.
Sorry, my bad. Oh, all right.
So I'm gonna try to take another picture. I took one Polaroid, but I'm trying to be careful of what I take. For the simple fact, I only have 8 pictures, and it was $22 for 8 flipping pictures. I'm like, are you kidding me? Expensive. Makes me wish I would have took up photography with those type of cameras way back when they were $5. So
I took photography in school.
Huh?
I took photography in school.
I wish I would
something to where I could pass.
Yeah, something you could pass. I know, right? Too bad forced history. Oh, my poor kid is already brainwashed. I gotta get her out of school. But they make it see that, and that's the other part.
Oh. It is comfortable back here and it's warm.
All right, Terry, our powers combined. Whatever evil thing possessing Sarah's mind right now, we command you to get the hell out and quit giving her these defeatist thoughts. Because we love you, Sarah. Sarah is loved.
Jimbo doing a good job running the show back there tonight. You go, Jimbo. That looks good. Took the little names off, got the little things down at the bottom. Oh, Jimbo rocking out. Yeah.
Terry.
I don't know who Wayne Brandy is. Brady.
I'll channel my angelic thunder.
He's a comedian, I think. Is that right?
Oh.
Wayne Brady, or a sports player? Brady. I think he's one of the Brady brothers from football. I don't know. Am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong. You can laugh at me. Prove me wrong. I like being wrong. See, I learn when I'm wrong.
That is so cool.
I don't see anything. What?
When I turn my camera on.
Oh.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Oh, host. Okay, let's make a deal and a comedian. Oh, okay. He's a guy that has a thick mustache. Okay, right? Is it him? He has that big old thick mustache.
I don't remember that.
Right now, I remember. What was it? Groucho Marx had a big thick mustache, but he was like 30s. 30s and 40s, Groucho Marx, the Marx Brothers, Groucho.
Yeah.
And,
The black guy, yeah, he has a big old thick mustache.
oh, God, I forgot their names. And I used to know them
Cool,
all.
man.
Terry, would you like a reading?
I'll take one after all the people up on panel. Up on
Brandy says, no, black guy.
visiting.
Yeah, black guy.
But
Brandy.
see, and there's nothing offensive about that at all. It's a descriptive term, so you can explain what they look like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
People get so weird about that anymore.
Just like the bald white guy. Not you, Walt. All of them. But Walt's not bald. He has hair. He just cuts his hair. Yeah. He keeps the Navy buzz going, or the military buzz. Easier to
I
maintain.
did like long hair. I had long hair when I was a kid, and it drove me bananas. The girls liked it, but I didn't.
Girls like this. They were all probably touching it. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
It looked like a damn Q-tip when it growed out. It looked like a mushroom on top of my head or something.
Yeah,
Oh.
the black guy, Mr. Clean, his head is shiny, right? Like that one. He looks like the bowling ball. Him, right?
Come on, computer.
Yeah.
Get your
What was that
slow
Brandy
ass up.
talking? I'm sorry that was terrible. I'm sorry, Brandy. It was
Oh, hell. Dude, I got a picture of me with boofy hair. Yeah, here's some boofy hair. Hold on.
Oh, I found a picture of me when I was in kindergarten. I look better then.
I need present. I need share screen. We're not sharing audio. Uh-oh. Now, hold on. Windows. Oh, God. They've changed it. They've changed how to share shit.
Oh.
Oh, hell. Okay. What the crap? Now, come on. Select a tab to preview. What the fuck? Oh, you. God darn, they can't leave shit alone. Seriously.
Now what's going on? Oh, there he is.
Walt's.
Your hair doing it. Oh.
I didn't put no conditioner in it, so it lays flat. I do organic black vanilla. Oh, it smells so good. I like that stuff.
I always use I like to use a lot of coconut stuff.
Okay, all it's showing is a black screen,
Ooh,
ain't it?
I should rub that in my skin. I forgot about that.
Why ain't it showing my picture?
I am
being
a wise
dumb.
man.
That's my excuse.
Okay, let me try this again. Present, because it's brand new.
Build a PC out of Legos. There you go. Build a PC, Walt. Nightmare, you're funny.
Some of the best.
Come on, Sarah, I need my giggle buddy up here. Anyone else need cards read?
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
now how do I supposed to do this?
If anybody else wants card reading, go ahead and let her know. Put Angel in the comments.
Look at my hair.
That's neat.
That ain't neat. That's freaky.
No, that is awesome, dude. That is awesome. You had full freaking hair. Holy crap.
That's amazing.
You want to know why girls loved you, man? Because they were jealous of your hair. Like, holy moly.
No kidding.
Yeah. Just wait a couple, like probably about, what was it, January, February, March? June? Yeah, my hair will be fluffy like that, too. It gets really big.
Would anyone like card readings? Call upon the power of the force.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get this one up there. See, okay, they haven't thought about this. Okay, you got multi layers. What the shit? Now, how do I supposed to get back to here? Okay, hold on. Present. They're doing this so people can't.
Hey Terry, no, I want to go to film school. Is it not worth it? Just photography though, not really film. Like just mainly.
And I just got it recently cut there. Look at the big volcanoes in the top where it's all bushing out.
Oh yeah.
And oh.
If you have hair, why not let it grow? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, here's my 5 boys. This is Wally. This is Bobo. This is Josh. This is Chris. And Timmy is behind the camera. 5 of them little fuckers. Yeah.
And they are little
Somebody
fuckers.
else has got 5 too, don't they?
Look at their little. What's up, Mr. Bean and GAGW?
But I wished I'd had a picture of my really, really long hair. That was short. And
Did you have a shag cut?
Yeah, it was like, oh man, I could do anything with my hair. I can make it look like a Q-tip. Curl it.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice.
Now see, I'm hearing a slight echo. Now I'm not hearing it. Let me turn my microphone down because it's only 2 foot away from me. So that might be where I'm hearing my dragon from. Settings. Audio.
I'm grabbing something to drink.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah,
Blah,
blah.
blah. Oh,
Anyone
I
like
still
a
heard it
party?
in the background. I'm just going to automatically adjust it.
All right, I'll read to Jim.
Yeah, I'll take a reading. Sorry. Does that sound better? Or is there an echo from me still?
No, I don't hear no echo from you. I hear an echo from me.
Wally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me and Jim figured out tonight whenever I have my echo, have the thing on in the other room, it was echoing down the hallway. I need to check that.
Sorry for skipping around.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. I don't
Thanks,
hear it no
Sarah.
more. It's gone.
It's gone.
It was
Yeah.
bouncing down the hallway again.
So is it automatically turning on the audio, like the microphones?
No, I didn't mute the mic when I walked back here to the studio here.
Oh, nice. But now, oh, you said numbers now. You can see which ones are on, huh?
Yeah.
That's nice. So, yeah, hey, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Terry.
What do you say? Go and highlight it.
He's lagging again.
Lagging again.
Yeah, there's all kinds of settings going on tonight because my Facebook went down today. Right in the middle of a damn, I was down to I started it yesterday and it ran for 24 hours. And I got it timed to where when I get my break, it's set up for time runs out right before my break. So
good night, Brandy.
I started finishing up my little quest, and all of a sudden, bam, Facebook goes out and was out for like an hour doing updates. And when I come back, my quest was over. It had ended.
Wow.
Yeah. I've been working on that thing hard for 24 hours.
Well, I had some of my games through the Play app like glitch out and constantly go to a black screen. I'm like, what hell's going on? I restarted my phone and then it was fine.
You're right about Facebook. Well, that wouldn't load earlier. It was just saying the face or like the little whatever writing at the top when you go to Facebook, and the whole thing was just white. Like there was
Yep.
nothing loading. There was something
Yep.
going on. Yeah.
They're doing, I guess, and they do it in regions. They'll pick a region. Okay, let's
Of course.
send it out to this node, and then we'll do their downloads, and then we'll send them out to this node, and we'll do that node, and then we'll do that node.
Hey, girl.
And they
Here
do
you go.
them all
Want
in.
some biscuits? Homemade biscuits. Sorry, talking to the dog.
Night, night, Miss Brandy. Sarah, get up here. Sarah.
Sarah Gate,
Sarah,
get up here.
no time is a good time. I like the way she giggles
Sarah.
on live stream.
Sarah.
Well,
Sarah.
Switching
up
to it
here.
says there's 8
She's-
people, and then
She's
it goes
so
to
cute
4.
and can be. Let's see. You have 3 others are all in stream with audio only. Yes. Okay. We are in audio only. Do we supposed to be on the camera? Damn.
Oh, if you'd go like that, it'll do that. I think that's a good.
Oh,
thing.
okay. And then whenever you go down, it comes. Gotcha.
But, yeah, so it's letting you know that you have people and audio in the back. So in
Yeah.
case someone's quiet, you know they're there.
I kind of like it because whenever now it's going to get rid of, but that'll probably leave a lot of people thinkingless, like who's talking? Who's talking?
I did that the longest for Thomas's show. I'm like, there's someone talking, but I don't see him up there. But I
Yeah.
know they were doing that. That's cool.
All right. I'm going to read cards for you.
Okay.
Alright.
Then I'll,
Walt's
then I'll read cards for Wally. And if anybody else new hops in, I'll read cards for them.
Okay. Now
Mr. Bean, are you still here?
give me 15 seconds to get to the front.
What's CPT?
There we go. I'm ready.
Wally, what's CPT mean?
Can't.
Hold on. Oh, I don't know what's PT. I forgot to turn.
Oh, let me look on the computer real quick. I got a computer over here. Not YouTube. We're in YouTube Music. No, wait.
Oh,
Right.
Captain Obvious is what I am. Okay. Timber reading. Wait, come here, card. Ooh.
I'm Captain Big Booty.
You have a
So I have my phone call me. Or Big Booty Boy. Thinks what I have Siri call me. Sorry. I'm gonna quiet.
oh wow.
Okay,
Right.
now there we go. I don't hit no more.
I'm Captain Obvious. I can call
Puppies
that a
in
lot.
paradise.
See, I'm always been called an alien anyway. I'm always weird. I come up with to the ones that don't have their minds open enough. I come up with weird sayings and say weird stuff apparently.
I'm a weirdo
Sure,
army warrior. Tell
I
me
said
that's what I am.
They just don't have their minds open. All right, all paths lead home. Yeah, Terry, that was my mission yelling out to the universe.
Oh, current terminology.
All right, all paths lead home. You ready?
CPT is a code. If that's what he means. Oh yeah, I'm ready.
All paths lead home. It's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to learn the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge for empaths is staying connected without cutting off from the world. The best way to do this is develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in. Draw on wisdom within and let it be the authority in your life. If this card appears, you may be called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice. To get in the habit to turn your gaze within. Getting centered for the day before consuming anything from the outside world. To start from a feeling of at-homeness and throughout each day find simple ways to keep coming home. This doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eye wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world, when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your strength, authority, and guidance from a place deep, deep within. Ooh, some good advice.
I love that.
It's just who is being invited. Uh-huh. My son. My wayward son. Carry on, my wayward son.
Oh.
You'll get out of jail when you are done.
All right.
He's a cool cat. I just took and totally break away and just quit talking to him because he didn't listen to what we said. As parents, you listen to your parents. Some kids don't listen to the parents, so he ended up in jail. So now he's finally out of jail, and he's a shift manager at WALLY'S and got his own crib.
Wow.
It's like $1,400 a month. $1,400 a month. Yeah.
People got to learn the hard way sometimes to learn a lesson. And I believe that. Because I had to learn the hard way. I didn't go to jail, but I was right there in the cop car and let me go. I was like, yeah, that was a pretty good wake-up call.
Oh, he was out with some friends. They went to Louisville, over here to Louisville, to a concert or something. And then some girls stopped by and they hooked up with some girls. Well, he didn't know the girls and didn't want to go, just screw, I guess, anything. But so he passed out in the car. So he was the only one in the car parking lot there at the supermarket. And the cops were cruising the supermarket parking lot. And guess who was passed out in the car?
Wow, that.
So he said they beat the hell out of it. He was hid down in there. He was covered underneath the thing. They must have seen him sticking out of the blanket or something. But
wow.
The keys weren't in ignition or nothing. But so they stripped the whole goddamn car and found an empty container of cocaine. It had cocaine residue in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. That I know that it came from the source.
It wasn't his backpack. It was one of the other kids that was there. He said, hell no, Dad. He said, I was drinking that night. He said, I wasn't doing drugs.
Wow. Another reason cops suck. Another reason cops are terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Arrest people that are innocent.
Empty. It's empty. They totally took that and ran with it. If it's empty, they can't do anything. They couldn't do anything. They need to have the product in the container. If it's empty, there's nothing they can do.
There was enough residue.
Does it?
Yep.
Wow, that is they ran with that and they totally freaking they just
Yes.
They
I
were
told
out
the
to get
wife, I said,
money.
you didn't listen to us. But I told the wife, I said, if you was to got a good lawyer would laugh it out of court.
Yeah.
And especially when it went in his backpack.
yeah, it wasn't his property and that was proven.
You know. So that sucks. Well, that's why you're supposed to stay at home and party now, ain't it?
That's why
I
my
would
mom
rather.
always said, if you guys want to party, give me your keys and you can stay the night here. But you guys are not driving anywhere if you guys start partying. Nowhere. So like all the kids came over. We lived on a dirt road, so we can be loud as we wanted to. But yeah.
All
Because
right.
I was one of those. Oh, sorry.
I got 2 more cards for you. 3 actually. You can't. Okay, this was called. That's the card called. You came to Earth with a double mission to grow as a soul and bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust that your soul is calling you towards, for it's encoded within the most direct path forward. Your soul has many unique gifts that came here to share. Some you may already be aware of, others you must begin to uncover. You're being called to remember that your soul intelligently chooses the perfect conditions to carry out your soul's mission and share your soul gifts. If you're being called toward a creative project of passion or an adventure, this card is your confirmation that you're facing the right way. And this moment right here is destined. If you're feeling unprepared or think, who am I to do that? This card is guiding you to step up and leap. Consider perhaps that your soul has been training for this moment right here for lifetimes. Wow.
Yeah, for
A
real.
project I want to do. Oh,
Wow.
and since I've been employed, it's been studying grounding. Photography. Who knows? I'm going to go with both.
The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. When you surrender to the state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within, to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you felt a bit off kilter lately, sensing the potency of why you're doing this has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, you are called to make a movement and reconnect with the truth, the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care most about, to turn your gaze deep, deep, deep. There are reasons for harvesting, the seasons for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul seeds and sing them with deep devotion, to feed them with sweet waters of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what is the most expands your heart, to live your life according to what makes you come alive rather than everyone else thinks, to make your life one big moving prayer. Wow, these cards I drew are nuts, because now the next card is literally messenger. How ironic and all. You are the messenger. And I'm going to read that in a second when I get to it. The kitty's trying to cause a problem. I cleared the table completely off, but then throughout the day it got piled up again. And now Mr. Big Shot thinks he can squeeze his way in and try to go through it all and sit down and make a big mess. He's such a dork. Goofy cat. All right. Messenger. Serious energy bringing home and harmony and balance. You're part of the lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetimes to the upliftment of the planet, to return time and again to seed the light. The crystalline ones, the ones who are here to plant the sacredness of life back in, to honor both the sacred feminine and masculine, to usher deep reverence back in. Many ascended masters are thought to be connected to the energy of Sirius. Often appearing as a shade of blue, they hold a frequency of pure love and are here to help masculine and feminine exist in harmony, to ensure greater balance, to help us see that we're all connected and the masculine and feminine energies exist within us all. You're being called to bring out the balance and harmony between masculine and feminine, to be the guardian of harmony and balance on Earth. Think of the whales traveling along the globe, sharing love throughout their healing vibrational song. Their unique notes send balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. A rebalancing of the masculine and feminine is occurring worldwide. It's a reassurance of the sacred within us all. A returning of the sacred union within, a rekindling of heaven and earth. You can begin to bring harmony and balance by creating it in your own life. The ripples will flow from there. You can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others. Ooh.
Whoa, I like that. Like,
Actually, I think
that'd
that's
be
what
why
I'll
I'm trying to spread love so much, and everything's just crumbling in. But it's not crumbling in. They're just trying to suppress me from not spreading that love. Like, especially in this house. Like, I'm like,
Yep.
guys, stop, just love. And they fight, they jump like this, like attack. I can feel the attack on me
Oh, yep.
because
That's
they're just people, but the something is like, no, don't let them do it. You know, like the resistance, I'm gonna call it.
yep. Your
But I've
soul
been
is talking
trying
to
to.
you.
It's telling me
Your
not to stop, saying don't fight back, because then you give into it. It's telling me to move forward, and whoever does, yeah, that's crazy. I'm wondering why I've just been thinking about just
There's
leaving and going.
Sarah.
Sir.
I'm Mr. Bean. No, you're not. I know Mr. Bean. Mr.
Oh, I
Bean is
think she
cool.
said hi, Mr. Bean.
Oh, hi, Mr. I'm sorry. I'm seeing stuff. Yeah, my phone. I need to
Hi,
get a bigger
Jimbo.
screen. Sorry, Sarah.
We love you, Sarah.
We love you, Sarah.
Yes, we do.
I got amazing shots of the sun today. That sun is definitely on a higher frequency for sure with us.
That's
I think the
nuts. Oh,
higher
I'm sorry, something.
I
Sorry, go
think
ahead.
the higher in frequency we pull the earth, I think that's why the sun is brighter. I think that's why everyone's seeing the sun different.
Look at what I just scrolled to. Oh my. That's weird. I didn't even know that I even watched that.
Oh, Kitty. Oh, I can't help but call it Kitty though. Oh, such a troublemaker, but oh. In the butt, but oh. I can't help but walk by and pat him on the head still and go, good
Say
kitty.
they held.
Fine, don't look mean.
Really gamer got pretty
Sarah,
deep.
Sarah. But
What'd you say about William?
He just posted about 5 hours ago, just like a little quote. It says, "It's hard to keep stability. You know, it never came easy for me. The thing you would say, they held no weight. I took them with a moment of or a amount of mountain of salt. Not great, not a grain, but I learned this way." Wow.
I'm surprised I didn't summon Anthony and Ron here. That usually happens every time I'm live. It's so funny.
I know
Oh, my
everybody come
favorite.
rolling in that one night. Just come in and just said hi, but that's better than I mean, that's come in, smack that like button. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. At least they stopped in and said hello. It was very nice of them.
That is cool. Yeah.
Yep. Hell, no matter who. If Goofon was to stop and say hello, I would just hello. How are you?
You're still
Come
a
on,
human
hello.
being.
Yeah, yeah.
Still a
Whoa!
human being.
That
No
shit going
man.
nowhere.
No one's perfect. We all are skeletons, right?
Well, I don't hold offense to anybody with problems. It just
I
means
don't
they
either.
need more love.
Nope.
They just need more love and they need more guidance is all to get rid of that attitude and
Yeah. And just quit thinking in the box. Yep.
I mean if they keep hating people for their opinions. I mean I laugh at Goofon when he calls me something because he don't even know who the heck I am. I said, "Who are
That's
you to call
exactly how I
something?
am. It's
Who
like
are
you know
you to
nothing
call?"
about me. Go ahead. Your opinion doesn't mean anything to me.
No, I learned to let
If
that
it's
go.
degrading. If it's degrading,
I mean, it's just words. You can't let words hurt you.
exactly. 'Cause, like it's something else I just saw the other day.
Just
So
reflect and
about
bounce them
words.
off.
If no one knew how to talk, the world would be more peace.
Yep.
It's true. Words are such sharpened knives, but to let it roll and have control is means you're learning in life. With the A10 Warthog, that's my favorite jet ever. I love
Yeah.
that. In video games, in real life, I love that thing. It's just something that I'm going streaming through on YouTube.
Yeah, I just let things roll. Sometimes I get agitated, but not really.
I mean,
I
when
get
the kids saying certain things, they're like, dude, no, 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 no. You picked that up from someone else, and we don't say that in this house. That stuff's frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. It's just a word, but when you hear it over and over, it's like, dude, you're just putting a target on your back at this point in life. You think it's like something. It's like, no, you're really hurting yourself,
mm-hmm.
and they just
They're
don't
just
care. They just do it to do it. I think.
they're just reflecting what they want us what's wrong with them. They're just reflecting. When they sit there and call
Yeah.
you names, it's because they're terrible. They're a terrible person already, and just
Yeah.
reflecting how they think about themselves.
And when I say I love them, holy crap, man, they get pissed. I'm like, I love you. They're sitting there yelling at me. I'm like, I love you. I love you. And they're still sitting there yelling. So I'm like, okay, at this point, there's no way to talk to them. I need to walk away. I said what I had to say, and you're just gonna, all right, you don't want to receive it. You can't get through to everybody. That's how I look at it. And
Peg
I think it's my
College
job.
says hello to you, Wally.
Do what?
Someone said
Hello,
hello to you,
Anchor.
Wally.
I was kind of buried, turned the other way here.
Oh no, man. This is awesome.
Ooh, I got the chills.
Saved playlist.
It's like I'll sense an energy or a spirit or something touch me a certain spot on my back, and I'll shake and shiver all over the place, shudder my whole back. It's like, woo! What was that?
That's something else I wanted to. I forgot to tell you. I think I was talking to Walt earlier, but I don't think I was whispering it. But the Grace was laying on me earlier, the one-eyed one we have, and like there was vibrating. And I was like, "What the heck?" And it was like on the chair, kind of, but like coming up. And she looked at me, and she looked down at the chair, and I'm like, "Yeah, I feel that too." But it was a fast vibration, like really fast for a little bit too. But she didn't get scared. But she looked at me. She's like, I was like, yeah, okay. But I don't know what that was. It was weird. You can do your computer, but let me log out.
Maybe you got wings.
Yeah. And then it's 10 o'clock, buddy. You guys gotta.
Don't they have a
So
bedtime?
Yeah, they do. They should have been in bed by 8. Why'd you go to bed? Hey, buddy, for reals, you're gonna be cranky tomorrow, and I'm gonna walk away when you're screaming and yelling.
Yeah, it's not on.
What's not on?
The,
It doesn't need to be on. It's cold.
well,
It's not hot inside. The computer's not hot, dude. You only need that on when it's hot. It's cold outside.
always on.
No, it's not always hot. Feel that. It's fine. That's okay. Okay? You could freaking out, dude. I worked on computers my whole life. Calm down. Go to bed. Go to bed. It's 10 o'clock. Go. Woohoo.
And Wally, if I could, man, if I could show you the camera right now, it's too hilarious. I found a 3D printed dragon for the kid, and she left it sitting on the table. I turned it around so it's looking right at the cat. He's just staring it down, like he doesn't like it looking at him. It's so funny.
Yeah, you know, I haven't brought my other dragon to put in the thing yet. I need to rearrange my dragons to put in the. I got to separate my birds from my dragons. Now I'm going to be bird short. Oh, I need to get me some bird Legos. Bird Legos. Cool bird Legos. I found one of Sarah, a cockatoo, but it's like $100. It's out of print. Anything out of print's worth 4 times more than what it cost. And I got
I'm
2
gonna
more
die
dragons
laughing.
to put up her.
I'm gonna die laughing. This cat is so funny. He's just still staring at it. I scooted it around the corner, so it's like peeking around the cup, looking at him, and he's just staring at it. I think it's gonna jump up and get him. I need too much spirits floating around. Now you're jumpy. It's so hilarious. I wish I could move the camera. He's moving his paw back and scooting away.
He's unsure about something. He's like, I don't know about that.
Yeah. I'll show you what it is. It's not even glitters. Maybe being white makes it spooky. Here, I'll go on camera. Oh, I got my super bright light, but there you go. Is that neat? Do that, Jimbo?
Oh, wow. That is so awesome. What is that? Sorry, the kiddo was talking in my ear. Not sorry, he was expressing himself. Whoa.
It's one of those 3D printed dragons.
Oh, shoot. That is awesome. Heck yeah. Wow.
I got a really nice colorful ones for her birthday, but I let her.
Like you can wow. Get some paint for them. That'd be awesome. Just the way that is.
Yeah, everything moves. It's got a really long tail.
Wow. Long as his body. That's cool.
Yeah. I know. And I really could have a dragon sit on my shoulder. I would sit it down looking at the cat. Maybe it'll hold him hostage so he doesn't come any closer. Yeah. Oh, don't even see him, but I got new earrings in for my mom. Like they almost look like a little angel, a blue angel. The earrings.
That is cool.
And this is like a rainbow, multicolored.
Oh wow, it
Arts.
is. Yeah, I can see in the light like it changes.
Mm-hmm.
That is cool. Wow.
I know sometimes I keep thinking it was I had it on wrong because I'm like, what's going on? Is it backwards? There we go. There's my cam.
Oh, that was cool. It reverted back to mine.
See, we don't really even got to do anything. Whenever we're showing somebody turn it off, it goes right back. See, that's kind of cool now.
Oh, it made screen hard share. It made screen hard shit. Screen share hard as hell.
Yeah.
When I was trying to, this thing is massive.
Wow. That's gonna look so good.
Holy moly, that thing is big. You're right. That is massive. Oh, let's go to 6.
Just come to see how it's going.
It's going okay. Shouldn't you be asleep? It's 1:15 in the morning.
I was asleep. I woke up hungry.
Okay, we'll find you something to eat real quick.
So I was trying
What is this? Everybody getting back up?
Energy, something's going. Yeah, so we've been talking about that last couple days.
Yep.
Both of the
Grandma
twins
just
are up
got
right
back
now.
to bed. I think I
Oh,
heard a pack of chips crinkle in there.
Yeah, the nachos I made were a hit, man. I should have took a picture, man. I plastered it with cheese, man.
Oh
was
man,
horrible.
yeah, I love nachos.
I
But
love
I
them.
love the nachos whenever put the chili and cheese on them, and then let the nachos start getting soggy, and then oh my god, that's my favorite. Is when it starts getting soggy, not when it's soggy, but when it first starts getting soggy. You know, like the first 5 or 6 minutes soggy.
Yeah. This cat is cracking me up. That dragon must freak him out.
I was over there, and then the cats. I'm going to have to. Yeah, I was over at Whitey's for a few days, but the cats keep getting up on the my desk here and stepping on my keyboards. As I was talking to Angel one night, and then I just left it up because like Kitty sent Angel's Kitty a text. It was in Caddish. AAAABBBGGGHH. Angel got on there. You were like, what is this? What is this? I said, I guess my cat sent your cat a text. Oh, that was funny. Because my cat had been watching hers earlier. It sits here on the arm sometimes and watches. Oh, kitties. They're bald.
Kitties are funny.
But yeah, the energy has been way out of sync. And then not to mention our core has stopped spinning to start spinning back the other way or slow down or speed up or whatever the shit it does.
Yeah, whatever it's figuring out what to do.
And then the Sumerians should be close to 3,600 years for their return visit. And the 10th planet, Nubaru, or 10, or whatever you want to call it, that's supposed to be right around the corner. And what if Nubaru set opposite to the sun? Now, put Nubaru in the same Earth and axis, and it will stay behind the sun.
always stay behind the sun. Stay behind the sun. Years and years it will stay behind the sun, and we don't even know it's there. And back last summer or like 8 months ago, something didn't wasn't there a planet visible behind the sun, or was that
Oh
just me?
yeah,
I mean, I thought I seen
yeah, I
something like
remember
that.
that.
Yeah,
I saw something like that too.
Just like our moon that's always facing us. Why
yep.
isn't there another planet like that? Exactly. Well, like that, yes. Like right behind the sun. We'll never see it because it's so bright. And any satellites wouldn't be able to see when it's facing it because it's so bright. The sun. Yeah. Holy crap. Hmm. I like,
And then
yep.
what I like is them ones coming into the like supposedly, and I do believe they are just flying into the sun and flying out the other end of the sun. Now that's pretty cool. I seen that on Goofon. I seen that
Ah,
on I think Anthony's. I seen that on what is oh my god, what is that one dude? I didn't forgot his name. But I seen that on a bunch of different channels that don't really intermix with each other. You know, this kind of channel to channel don't really channel. It was on Secure
yeah.
Team 10. It was on shit. I can't think of his name. And he's in another country. But it was on his channel. I got him in my but I probably got like 600 subscribers or 600 subscribed to 600 channels. Come on up, Sarah. You come up and talk, and I can go take a bath. If you was to come up and talk, I can go take a bath
Sarah.
because I'm going to get ready with the old lady. Did you take your bath? Uh, Not yet.
Maybe.
Yeah. Nightmare, whoever's here can come on up. We got 8 people, so somebody want to come up and talk for a few minutes? I'd like to hear Tara's voice. Tara's got to come on the show anyway. I think he's going to help us with the ghost show in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Everybody be
Nah.
quiet. Who else is in the house? Shh, shh. Sarah, welcome.
Oh, Nightmare. I would love to hear you up here.
You can be in the shadows. We'll just hear your voice. Just don't turn your camera on.
Yeah. So far, we've got two. We got 6 people up here. No, that's cool because the screen ain't all clogged up now. And see, whenever you, yeah, that's cool. I like that. I do. That's cool. New StreamYard updates, people. Now, whenever you turn your camera off, it takes and yeah. When you turn your camera on, turn your camera off. Turn your camera on. Yay! Turn your camera off. Ah,
Camera one,
no
camera two.
camera. And they done the update when me and Jim was backstage. It was what 20 minutes before the show, and this update come through right then.
Yeah.
Jim says,
Wow.
"Hey, check this out," because we had to leave. We had to go in and out 4 or 5 times. We we didn't get kicked out of the studio, but we had to leave the studio and refresh our computers. Now it seems to be running pretty smooth. Thank God it didn't happen at the start of the show.
Yeah, it's gonna be caught that.
And sometimes you get so frustrated and mad, you just want to say click and just end it.
Yeah. I did that a couple times.
Stay
I was.
shadows.
I might still do one. It was last week. Something weighed on me really bad. Just like watching. Just I was going through stuff and watching, and there's a lot of depressing posts from people. Like these ones on YouTube. Oh, I'm so bad. I need this. I need that. And it's like these, like thousands and thousands of thumbs up on this stuff. It's like, why do you guys think that's life? Life's not depressing. Just be happy and love. But like, it just, yeah, I couldn't do it. I just, yeah,
Yeah, I
Hello,
know what you
Justin.
mean.
it just hurts. It's like
Justin
quit
Yeager.
falling
House.
in.
We got two Justin. We got Justin Yeager and we got Justin Down Under.
Justin
Oh,
Yeager,
and
what's up?
what's the other Justin's name? Justin.
Justin P. That P. Justin P.
Oh no,
Adventures.
Justin. Oh crap. From Australia. He's been on panel
Oh,
like 3 times.
So, if I don't unmute myself, apparently you guys can't hear me again. God damn it.
What?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I know. I've been muted and trying to talk to you guys, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should unmute. Yeah, fuck.
Oh, you are so adorable, Sarah.
Yeah, I
You are
guess. I don't
adorable.
really know.
That's just adorbs. Tired. You know it. Just being tired.
Oh yeah, I mean, I haven't really slept, so there's that. And then, like I said, I've been, doing this 11-day thing, but I mean, I wasn't up here the whole full time. I mean, I dipped in and out, and then I went on somebody else's stream for another 2 days, and then went back to the Mighty stream, which is still it's still on the 11th day, so there's that. But then I lost my voice from talking on for 11 days and stuff. So there's that. So, anyways, Walt, I've learned a lot about how to do a epic stream that you want to do. Because I can only take this to the 20-hour mark, and then I I don't really know how to do it past that, right? Because whatever. So that's really the big reason why I've been MIA a lot lately, is because I've been AGG. How are you, brother? I've been trying to learn it for you, Walt, because I know it's something you've been always wanting to do, and I have an opportunity to, so I've taken it. And I can do this now for at least 11 days. Okay.
Yep, she's still talking, Gigi.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, you're awesome.
That G. That's
you are
true.
awesome. Sarah.
G. Come on, G.
Yeah, my voice is like practically gone, so I'm not gonna be talking too much. But
I'll come back up if you come up. Yeah. Come on up, Gigi.
Your presence here, Sarah, put a smile on our faces. Thank you. We were
you're
happy,
welcome.
but you put a bigger one on.
Well, thanks, because on my tablet, my tablet person on on Mighty's channel, like everybody's over there on the panel still asleep now, so another one that's really not. And I'm, so then I talked to a few people, then I came back over here because I was like, oh shit, they're still on. I was like, yay, and then I'm here now because you said I could come up. And thank you, I appreciate that.
You're always welcome here, sir. That's shit.
Thanks. I've been so busy I haven't even talked to GG, so that's pretty bad.
G.
Wow, you always talk
Florida
to him.
man. That's
Really
Gigi.
been busy.
Florida man.
Yeah, well, he's been kind of sick, so he's been not too not feeling well, and then I took this opportunity to learn how to do at least 11 days stream here. Well, I can get us to 11 days now. If you want to do that kind of epic stream, I know how to do it now.
Who, me?
Yes.
Holy
No, I don't
moly!
want to do no
No
epic
way!
stream.
Walt,
That
you're
is
the one that
sweet.
told me that you wanted to go past 20 hours. Okay,
We can go
I
20
know how to do an
hours.
11-day stream now.
They've been popping off with these 7 and 11 in 2 weeks. I'm good. Yep. I'm
There
good
was
with my
someone
little.
that did like a month-long some gamer. I'm like, what? Why? Like she looked like a zombie. Her eyes were all big. I'm like, whoa. Oh my gosh. But I was like, that's scary looking. I'm like, oh god, why would you do that? Unless you get a lot of subs, I guess. Is that why they do those long streams? Do they get like people like more subs? Or
No. This um it was simply like what it was is Mighty Whitey went live 11 days ago to do feeding the homeless veterans, and so he's kept the the PayPal thing up for the for donations. So he
oh,
ran an
so
11
he's doing
day
it for that.
stream to
Okay.
help the veterans or the Women Veterans Organization to feed all the homeless in like Riverside County and Indian County, like in our area.
That's
So,
awesome.
so I said I'd help keep the stream going and the chat room, clear of the bad. And so that now I know how to do an 11-day stream plus all the other stuff.
Heck yeah. We should do
Yeah,
it for the Ronald McDonald House, Walt.
yeah,
We should do it. Get a donation going.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So I mean,
special thanks from GG. This is the Gorilla Gamer.
Mhm.
Yeah, that you're
This is
awesome,
so cool.
Will. That is awesome.
Gigi, you're awesome.
Yeah, I guess that really. Um, oh,
Yes, Sarah.
Hell
uh,
yeah, just to do what we say we've done it.
uh,
Makes sense.
uh, I also added. I made a one that has some music on it that's copyright free. It's not that bad, but I haven't got to it yet because I suck. But
You don't suck, Sarah. Quit putting yourself down. You're awesome.
no, I mean because I haven't gotten to it. I mean that's why I suck because I haven't gotten to it yet.
You've been busy. It's
Uh,
okay.
well,
You've been
maybe
supporting.
well, maybe I did drop it to you. Maybe you
I
should check your
waited
Facebook.
almost
Maybe
a
I did.
year to get that.
Hmm.
I thought the Great
Oh,
Gambino
yeah.
was going to make me one.
Right on, Will. You're awesome, man. I'll put my camera on when you come up.
Yeah, come on up, Will.
No, that's.
Busy, yeah. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we've got 29 more minutes. We'll end at 2 o'clock this time. We'll end in 29 minutes. Keep the wife
Okay.
happy.
We'll go backstage. So, hey, Walt, since
And chasing the float. Did you catch it? Get it? Ah, yeah. Catch the float? Ah, Will. Florida man catches float.
Well, the one thing I have learned is I can't go 11 days talking straight in a row without losing my voice. So there is that.
Yep, it sounds
Aw.
pretty weak there. Pretty weak.
You should have heard it yesterday. It was really bad yesterday.
do some deep ohms, like
No, I just have to
supposedly.
never talk again.
I'm just messing with you, Sarah. I don't know.
Well, I don't know, man. 'Cause, I'm.
That we're family.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get comfortable here. It's like today's one of those days where I can't get comfortable in any position. It's like, like everywhere you go, you're like, just something hurts, and I'm like, why?
Step on.
Mm, mm, mm.
And why did I do a black ship first? I should have done a different color.
Mhm.
It's so hard to see. Even with the black here.
Yeah, black shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
like,
you have baby turd in you? Your baby poop?
mm.
Just kidding.
No, it's like, I literally can't laugh. My laugh is broken because my voice is so gone. It's bad.
Stairs broken.
No.
I
My
sound like
giggle
No,
box.
I sound like a
no.
broken speaker
Right,
toy
Angel?
when I cry. Mm.
My giggle box,
Uh-oh,
buddy.
somebody's here.
You.
William!
Oh.
Hey
Katie,
Oh, so my goodness, that was not me. Mine are wet and juicy. Oh, that was me. Nope, not yet. Hold on, that was
Yes,
kind of
the
a.
farts.
That was a sturdy one.
In the farts, man.
There you go. And,
Yeah.
That was a wet and flabby one.
So what's them haps? What's going on?
Oh no.
You enjoying the weird stuff going on, GG?
What weird stuff?
Whoa!
You haven't been seeing everything going
I
chaos
think
with
I
all
ate some
the.
baby food.
You haven't seen the chaos with all
Yeah,
the
baby food.
earthquakes.
Oh, earthquakes? Yeah, I guess so. That's been pretty rough for Turkey, right?
Well, it's
They
not
don't
even
get
just there
earthquakes.
either. There's been
It's-
like multiple earthquakes throughout the entire world just started. There's small ones, not compared to Turkey, but there's a ton of earthquakes, smaller ones, still going off in that area though. It's crazy.
Yeah. It looked terrible, man. It looked like it doesn't even look
It,
right. The
it
destruction and
doesn't.
everything looks crazy, man. Looks
It
like
looks like a dream, right? The way it looks.
yeah, a nightmare. But goddamn, those buildings look like they just were like just pushed over. You know, just like the hand of God.
Yeah.
Crazy,
Yeah,
crazy, crazy.
straight up.
And just if something like that happens on one part of you know in the world somewhere, it's it's got to affect the world in another way. Like
Something else is gonna happen. I know what you mean. Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah, it's
what's
like
gonna
a
happen on
chain
the other
reaction.
side of that? Yeah, I mean, there's something that has to happen on the other side.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. Stuff moves. But I wouldn't. But you guys, well, that's a little scarier for you Californians anyway, Jimbo. But for
Yeah, it's
we're pretty safe from earthquakes on this end of the world. Sure, we have Florida man trying to kill you at every step of the way, but
I can't really hear you.
that
I
the
think there's
fallen
always something.
iguanas and the alligators and the birds. Yeah, man, you guys are under threat all the time.
Uh,
Jeez.
that's right. That's okay.
Keep turning
It's
your mic up
You
just a little
got
bit.
you guys are tough.
what's
I'll
all
tell you
the
that much. Florida people are tough.
huh? Yeah, we are, man. We are. We're
Oh, yeah.
we're tough as nails out here, man. You can't
Gotta
move
be
out here unless you take a test of manhood. Got to
straight
lift
up.
weights and go inside of bunkers that have hoarding going on. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Those big old freaking bugs, like huge, like they
Yeah,
attack
dude.
people. I
Palmetto
saw my
bugs.
metal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
those
things will
things are.
chase you down.
We
I mean,
we run from
vengeance.
cockroaches. These things are like huge,
Yeah,
and they're like.
and they fly. And they fly.
Yeah,
They
I'm
fly
sorry.
at you, dude. They don't play.
Damn.
What you building, Walt? What you guys? A cannon
I am
set?
building a
Oh,
pirate ship.
okay. Looks like a boat. Yeah, a pirate ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 cannons, huh?
See the corner picture and what's in the background?
Yeah.
Yep.
Here, let me see real quick if you can see
Oh,
it better.
okay.
There you go. The black
Oh,
is that the with the black
cool.
pearl? I think.
It is all black, isn't
Yep.
it? That's cool, man.
Pirates of the
Pirates of the
Caribbean.
Caribbean? Oh, it is. Okay.
Yep, we got three
Didn't know
of the
they
pirate
made
ships.
that. I had no idea that they made
I had to get
Pirates
them
of the
from China.
Caribbean.
Yeah,
But
Lego quit making them
Lego
years
has
ago.
a ton of
Lego made them
franchises, though,
when
don't
they
they?
were. Yeah, Lego made them when they were. I guess Pirates of the Caribbean come out, and you go on to eBay, and they want $2,000 for $150 worth of Lego set.
What? Dude.
Yeah,
Well, I was gonna say, I wonder how much they are at Legoland, but you know what, man? Stuff there is probably more than it is at like, like Toys R Us. Or well, I guess there's no Toys R Us anymore, is there? Let me think. Yeah, it is. It's just like it's like more expensive, but there's more stuff there, like stuff you can't typically find other places, but it's like pricey as hell. Because they're just gonna because they're expecting everybody to be a tourist, so things there go for like 3 or 4 times the amount I've seen.
But do they still make Back to the Future sets, or are those expensive now?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I know I've seen you can get the DeLorean. If it's out of print,
Mm-hmm.
but you can get
I
the
want to get. Yeah, I want to
DeLorean.
get the DeLorean.
I don't know how much it costs.
Probably $1,000, and then I still
If
have
I
to
don't know
make
how much it costs.
it.
How much?
I don't know, but I'm sure it's a lot.
Was that a guess or did you?
I just guessed. I'm just
Oh,
guessing.
okay, yeah.
Because those things seem to go up in value so much. You know, just different sets. I guess is that the gimmick? Is just they.
Yep.
What do you call that? Where you like you don't make a lot of something to make sure that it's really going to be like how they only make a certain amount of something. I think that's what they do because it's so collectible. I guess I don't know. But I used to work at a Legoland sometimes, and up in the area, I would see how they would
Oh,
make
man.
the whole sets. They have these computer boards that go like they make their own computer boards, and they can turn anything into a Lego, and that's what they do. They'll feed stuff in, and then they watch how it breaks down Lego wise and what parts they would need and all this stuff. It's really cool. It was really neat. I was surprised that they made their own graphics cards.
Robotics, right? Like that's kind of what it
Yeah,
was.
pretty much. I mean, if they're kind of like reverse engineering it so you can build it at home, But like in the
Yeah,
offices,
that's cool.
yeah, it is. It's really neat. It was really a cool thing I didn't know that they did. I didn't know that's how they did it. But it's all done in house, and it's in the team. There's different teams all over, but the ones in Florida, they all come from Europe. So there's a lot of Europeans, that work there, and of course, they get offered a big, like some sort of a severance package to where they get or not a severance package. They get this incentive to move and to live over here in the States, and they get paid a lot of money too, man. These engineers.
Now we know why the Legos are expensive too, Walt. Look where they come from. You just told us.
Yep.
Wow, that's why they're expensive.
Yeah.
And see, whenever I Lego store or Lego Direct, mine comes out of Ohio. There's a place in Ohio. Is our closest Lego store, which I'm not going to drive all the way up there. I've seen it online and done a visual walkthrough. It was pretty cool. But I ain't got no money. I'd get up there and I'd have a heart attack. Oh, I wish I had that Lego set. Oh, I wish I had that Lego set. That'd kill me.
Yeah, man, because that's
especially all those hard sets.
Yeah, and they'll have like seasonal sets too that you can get like at different times of the year.
Yes,
and those are hard to find, but like all over the whole Legoland park is like all these like human replicas of Legos, and like they'll build like a person sitting on a bench, like there's these two old people sitting on a bench, and they're made each with like 10,000 Legos a piece. I mean, like these things are insanely built. These things are it's amazing. It's amazing how they do it there. What to do with my
got the wrong place. Yes, I did.
Thought I ran out of papers, man.
And you gotta watch out because you'll knock the
What's that?
There we
You
go.
gotta watch out. Oh,
I knocked the rudder off from it.
what'd you say? Missed something.
It's like 4 inches. I can't even get it really in the whole shot. I'd have to have it further and further away. I don't know how further away is, but be all in that.
Is that? Sarah.
What are you saying, Sarah, for? Throwing her?
See, I still need to get me a little camera to shoot down on top of it. See, so I need to watch. Now, see, I was watching one people on one channel, and they was doing this right here. The one I'm doing right now, where it covers the whole table.
Mm-hmm.
But there's other people, and their second one is a real close up. You know, it's real close to the camera when they're building.
That's cool, Justin. I want to go to Ohio. There's a lot of history up there, like old history, like beginning of the 1800s, beginning of the 1900s.
Pretty
Yeah,
place too, man.
yeah, there's pretty like a lot of art from paintings and carvings up there.
I have family that lives up there.
Now, can you see it there? Say, hold on.
Oh yeah. What's
Yeah.
it say up there in red? What's it say in red?
I think this is brick mode.
Oh, what's it? King? Oh, wait, what's it? King something?
Instead of Lego, they're called brick mode.
Oh, what's that mean?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, for real. Let me.
Is that just like a different style of them, or what's that mean? Brick mode.
Yeah.
Brick mode.
There we go.
Oh, okay, I see. Nice. That's cool, man.
Damn, this is kind of hard. There you go. Can you see it now?
How many, oh yeah.
Cool.
How many pieces?
Ohio. Oh,
no,
Justin,
I just
start with Ohio. Ohio's got some trippy crap going on. The energy there is weird. When I went to visit, it was bizarre energy, that's for sure.
What you got behind you, Walt? Nerdy ball?
I had all sorts of weird stuff
How
happening.
did you know it was an Ernie Ball?
Because I'm a
Yes, it's Ernie
Because
Ball.
I play guitar. Because I know stingrays. I know starlings. Starlings are my favorite, but I like stingrays too.
Yeah, that's a start. Yeah, I would.
See?
Oh
You got
yeah,
my
Justin, you
taste,
should
dude.
come up here in a little bit and backstage and I'll listen.
Hey man, I can spot a good guitar a mile away, and you even have a rosewood fret. You get a rosewood fretboard, man. You know where it's at.
Yeah, me and Jim was trying. I tried to play it. I was trying to play it tonight, and he could either hear the guitar or the music, but he couldn't hear the guitar and the music.
Oh shit.
So
Well,
therefore, I got to get me a bunch of sound crap to plug into my computer. But I think I'm going to need a better computer because this computer is nice, but it lags pretty bad. The more I got up on StreamYard, the more it lags. So I need to get my
yeah.
deal on here. I've been
Well, I'm
putting off
hearing
and putting off
something.
and putting off.
Your
And
sound is a little
oh.
different. Like I'm hearing you cut in and then you kind of cut out a little bit, but then it gets good. I don't know. Maybe it's what you're talking
Oh,
about.
it could be
Maybe that's
where,
what you mean.
yeah, it could be where I'm
Yeah,
moving.
Justin, now come up here.
Yeah. What's the weather like there, Walt? You cold, man? Freezing? Or is it nice?
Right now it is 55 degrees and feeling good. We got the windows
Yeah, I was gonna say that's nice.
as we smoke in here.
It's 62 here, man.
Justin,
Sometimes you'll
come up
freeze
here,
in here
man.
too.
You're not taking no one's place. Come up here, Justin.
Justin who? Justin Yeager?
Yeah. He's get.
Yep.
What up, Justin Yeager?
Ain't taking no one's place.
Yeah, whose place would he take?
There's 9.
Here?
I mean,
And Sarah ducks out.
Yeah.
Sarah's
Her voice
still
was
like the
gone.
party.
She
She's tired.
said,
Who?
that's how school straight up sounded to me too. Like I already knew it. Like I wanted to be more interested in other things, but that's how school sounded to me. I'm not kidding you.
School?
Wah, 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 wah. I didn't understand anything they said because it was nothing I need to learn other things. It wasn't my interest.
And, you know, I thought that was only me. Let me see if I can move my microphone over to this desk.
We all came together. We all flocked together, man. It's school is not a place for me at all. Like I need to learn other things.
Wasn't my favorite spot either.
There we go.
But we're all aliens. That's what Pennywise says.
Yeah, I sure felt like that.
Pennywise.
No other
There, maybe I
place
won't
made
cut
me
in and
feel
out.
Straight
much like an
ahead.
alien,
That
except
record's
for-
awesome.
Except for school. I felt like a complete alien there, man.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Hiding
we're all
from the jocks. And
my mom tried pushing me to be one. I was like, no, I'll wrestle. Wrestle didn't have that jock status.
that's where I learned. That's where I honed my comedic skills for coming back at you. You could punch me, but I could stab you in the stomach with my words, and it would work. I could see it. I could watch their faces, and I could just turn them inside out with words. But then they'd come back at me, be like, "Hey, remember what you said in PE?" Yeah, well, then I'd get.
What did you say in PE?
No, I did just whatever I could to get out of getting my ass whipped. You know, it was like, every day was just another creative way to find a way out of an ass whipping, but I'd still inevitably get my ass whipped. So
yeah, it put it off
worked.
for a little bit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cheers, Will.
Felt off the inevitable.
And then me. And then me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, I woke up about an hour ago. That's all I could think about was, dude, you didn't smoke today. You're an asshole. Or you didn't smoke.
You're an asshole. You didn't smoke.
No, man.
I know what you mean.
It made me so angry that I got up just to smoke.
Someone's backstage. Now, I wonder if I can I tap on
I know.
him?
I just heard. Bring them up. You bring them up, Tim? Use your keys and bring them up.
He's up. Okay. Add to stream.
Oh.
I did it.
Yeah.
Nice.
How's it going?
What's
go.
up, man?
Man, I feel weird, man. I got my beard shaved. I look weird.
Oh my gosh, you're naked.
Your mouth is exposed.
Oh no. You look so young.
Stop it. Go away. I'm going to leave. I'm getting out of here. You guys are mean.
No, it's a good comment.
Thank you.
Your hat, man.
I look like a little kid when I say this.
Yeah, I feel young. Like I look young. Like I feel like I was 15 again.
I bet you get carded now.
Yeah, I have. I've tried. Like, I went to the store just today to get cigarettes and freaking. I got a couple cigarellos and they carded me. I was like, thanks.
I feel young. Thank you.
30 years old. Like, I get carded. It's cool though. I'll take it.
Yeah,
That's
no, that's the
awesome.
thing. I love it. I'll offer my card up too, man. I'm kind of waving it around a little bit, so they'll take it.
Yeah, like,
So
yeah,
I
come
can
on,
feel
ask
like,
me for
Yeah.
this. Ask me for
yeah,
this.
yeah. I make it very obvious. I have the wallet that folds out, so it's like, there ain't no way they can't see
See,
that I'm
I
trying
can't
to
get
give them
carded.
my ID.
You can't get carded. You
Whenever I
can't
go
get
in,
carded.
instead of getting carded, they say, "Can we offer you the citizen discount, sir?"
The citizen.
They give you the
Citizen
old man
discount.
discount.
I'll be like, can I offer you my
Yeah,
citizen
yeah.
punch?
Yeah.
Hey, it helps on sometimes. But sometimes when you go into some of them places,
Them sound effects.
like, ill.
That is so awesome.
Okay.
Jeez. Reality hit.
Whipping ass.
Yes. And
Oh, wow.
lights
So
out.
where are you from, Justin?
Me,
Ohio.
I'm from Ohio, but I moved out to Washington State maybe
Oh,
8 months ago.
really?
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
How do you
yeah.
like that?
Justin,
not
Yeah.
Are
really.
you
No.
Ohio.
Are you up in the woods? Or are you more in
Justin,
the city?
Will, Justin is
I am
Bat's
in like
friend of 20 or 30 years. 20 years.
yeah, we've
How
been
long have you
friends
and
for
Bat been
almost
friends?
for like 20 years. We've been friends for that
Yeah.
long.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
like
awesome.
it is it's great actually. And like I moved out here and then it was weird because like I moved out here and my life changed. I had a huge life change and like and then like all of a sudden out of nowhere like I get this text message and I'm like, who is this? It says Bat on there. I'm like, oh, I don't even know who this is. And then she's like, it's Rachel. I'm like, well, I was like, I know who you are. I was like, I know who you are. Like, of course I know who you are. So then we've just like we've reconnected and like rekindled our friendship after so long. It's just weird. Like I moved up here and like the month I moved up here, it wasn't even the month. It wasn't even a month that had gone by. And like I got a message. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's like cool.
Oh yeah.
So where in Washington State did you move close to?
Right now I'm in Port Orchard.
Port Orchard? Is that what he said? I didn't hear where he said he was, Walt.
Yeah, I think Port Orchard is what you said. Yeah.
Port Orchard. Never heard of them. But then again, Washington State, that's a big state, brother. Big old square state, dude. There's a lot of room up there. A lot of room to get lost in. Whew. You got Jesus, how many mountain ranges you got up there in Washington State? You got the Olympic Mountains.
Oh, he's back.
This will help. I don't have good Wi-Fi. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, no worries, man. You said Port Orchard?
Yeah, actually, I live in Port Orchard, Washington.
Port Orchard. So is that like which part of the state? Like if I'm looking at
So
it,
if you're gonna look at the state, you know where the Puget Sound is?
I sure do. Up in the kind of northern west corner, like the northern west
Yep,
side.
that's where I'm at. I'm inside the Puget Sound, and I'm in the I'm kind of close to Bremerton, where the Navy town is, but like this is Port Orchard, so it's pretty close.
Are you near the Olympic Mountains?
I am kind of near the Olympic Mountains. I'm like right in the middle. So like the Puget Sound is literally like right down the road from me. Like I went crab fishing one time. It was fun. So other than that though, yeah, I moved here like 8 months ago maybe.
What was your reasoning?
Nice.
I just wanted to change of pace. I mean, I'm not trying to get personal or nothing, but
No, it's okay, and it's completely okay. I wouldn't answer anything I didn't feel uncomfortable not answering, but it was more along the lines of my friend asked me to come up here because he just got out of the Navy, and I'm not a veteran carpenter, but I'm definitely along the lines of like a journeyman or apprentice. I'm above an apprentice, but I'm not quite a master carpenter. So like he bought a house and he was like, "Hey man, I need help with this house." And as soon as I got up here, I was living there at first. It turns out as soon as I tore down the first wall, dude, I was like, "Bro, dude, you cannot live here and nobody can live in this house because it was full of black mold."
Oh, now that would be awful.
That's like replacing walls and shit, man.
Everything, like we're talking walls, ceilings, like everything. So like he had to end up moving out of his house, and then I ended up moving out of the house, and I got a part-time job to supplement where I'm staying and stuff like that. And it's been kind of rough, you know what I mean, because of what happened. Like I did have a house to stay in, but then I wasn't going to let him sleep in a house that's got black mold. I'm not going to sleep in a house that's got black mold,
Yeah, man, that'll mess you up. Stuff will mess your lungs up, dude.
Bad. So like, and that's where I'm at now. So like right now it was a good move just because I wanted to experience like the West Coast and get the feel of what it's like out here, because I've never been, I mean, I've been outside of Ohio, but I've never been outside of like the tri-state area of Ohio, like Pennsylvania, that area.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm from Michigan, so we always went to Ohio. We're going through it on our way down to Florida or something.
Well, dude, Ohio is weird because like Ohio's the butt of every joke in movies, and like it's weird.
Are they? I love Ohio, man. It's got so many. I love Ohio. I love Cleveland.
That's it, Cleveland.
Cleveland always gets the hit. Is that the wow?
Cleveland or Columbus, like, or Cincy. They'll throw Cincy out there, but I mean, like, it's mostly Cleveland or Columbus.
Cincinnati. You want to talk about a town that's like looks the same as it did back in the '80s? Because I remember riding through there, dude. And it looks this. I just went through it a couple years ago, and I was like, wow, this looks just like it did when I was a kid, man. I mean, nothing's changed.
Yep.
But that's cool. I'm a big fan of Skyline Chili. Nobody else is like
I am.
No, but I am.
Did you say Skyline Chili? What the fuck is that?
Yeah. It's Cincinnati's own chili, man. You don't know about this? What's up, man? It's like
dude, I'm from a small little town called Hartsgrove, so
it's my family is in Miami and Dayton.
Oh,
the Miami-Dayton area.
Wait, Miami, Florida, or Miami, Ohio?
Miami, Ohio. Right.
There's wait, no, hold on. Wait, there's a Miami, Ohio. I knew there was a Dayton, but I didn't know that there was a Miami.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
wow,
kind of like a suburb of Dayton, I guess.
Oh, okay. So they're kind of close. Okay. Wow.
But it's but yeah, Skyline Chili's are these chili like kind of fast food restaurants, I guess. But they make their own special kind of chili that has kind of like a cumin nutmeg type of an aftertaste to it. I don't know. It's really good stuff. But either you like it or you hate it.
So is that like a Coney Island chili?
Yeah. Well, as far as there's no beans in it, you know.
Right.
So,
right.
But yeah, I mean, they sell it in stores now. In certain stores, you can buy it, like chili spaghetti. And it's really good stuff, man. But yeah, it's right out of Cincinnati, and you'll recognize the skyline, you know, the little.
See, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's but man, every time I go through there, we gotta go to Skyline Chili.
See, so like where I came from in Ohio, like it's Ashtabula County, so it's the most northeastern part of the entire state before Pennsylvania.
I was gonna say it must be eastern because you're talking about Pennsylvania, so you must be on the side that's closest to Pennsylvania. I got you. It makes sense where you go there.
Yeah, and it's also the biggest county in Ohio too. Ashtabula County is the largest county in Ohio.
Gotcha. Is that near Bowling Green?
It's more along the lines of like that's home.
Side. Okay. See, I knew I would find it eventually in my head anyway. Trying to. I don't know why, but I like knowing where people live. Not because I'm going to go visit you or send anything weird to your house. It's just I don't know. I'd like to get a mental, view of where people are at. I don't know why.
Yep. Well, and that it
You know?
also shows like some of their personality might come from like where they live. So if they came from a city or a small town, it all depends.
All right. Well, or even if you're going to move to, like, I find moving from Ohio to Washington State very interesting to me. Very interesting.
Oh, okay. So how about
moving,
this? Like, I took a
way
bus.
out of your comfort zone, dude. I mean, it's still
I was on a bus.
I mean, you took a bus there?
Look, do you know how long it took me to get here on a bus?
Yeah, like what? 2 days, a day?
Fuck no! It took me 3.5 days.
3.5. That's a lot.
It took me 3.5 days of straight bus ride.
I was gonna say on a yeah, man, that West is bigger than I think. I forget. I remember touring out West and how shit just seemed to go on for days, man. I mean,
it does.
In my head, our East Coast, is so big, but it wasn't. The West just stretches out, dude.
Yeah, but you know what I've noticed, dude? The people out on the West side, like if you're native Western over like me coming here from the East Coast, like native Western people are very like held back. They're very reserved, and they're some of them are dicks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so like they're very reserved. They're very grizzled. Like they don't like to ask for help. You know what I mean? Like it's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I do know what you mean.
But I love it. I love all people. So like it's a nice change of pace.
It's gotta be because it's gotta be something you either gotta grow with or go back home. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
So, but how old are you?
Me, I just turned 30 May 24th. Yeah, May 24th.
I was as a 30-year-old dude though, you get it out now, and that might not be where you land forever, but the experience you're gaining.
And you're right, because people get landlocked in their little towns and suburbs and shit, and they don't leave their entire lives, dude. And like, you're right. Like getting out and traveling, like really, there's something to be said from a view from a bus window.
There is, and your mind will never be as clear either. It's weird because you'll go back and look at that time and you'll be like, wow, man, like I was never that free.
Yes.
That is a big cut to like a person's reality, man. I mean, you got to cut right out of your own reality and be willing to accept another.
Yep.
And that's only something a guy who's in their late 20s, early 30s gets to kind of experience. It's that time where you got to worry about yourself more than anybody else, And it's
right, especially if you don't have like that high-paying job or your parents that'll take care of you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly. I mean, you're on your own for real,
Oh yeah, and I know nobody. I have a couple friends. It's where I'm staying at right now, and but literally, like, if it wasn't for these few people helping me out where I'm at now, like I would have literally nobody.
See, it's crazy though, but people are people, man. Everywhere.
And there's beautiful people everywhere, like, and the people that are willing to, like, lend a hand and like be cool with everyone. Like, it's really strange out here. Like, people, like, I have a prevailing theory about the West because, Manifest Destiny, like the push for the West, like what made the West was fucking cowboys.
Oh yeah.
And these cowboys are people who are they're not afraid to take a life because they know that their life could be taken at any minute.
Yeah, man. Especially with all the think about them being white dudes coming in on a Native American land,
Yes.
And
like this town where I used to live, this is called Port Orchard. It's called Kitsap County. It used to be called Slaughter County because of the Indian slaughters.
Yeah.
So like
terrible
all the people
history,
out here,
but
they're really grizzled. They're really they don't want to ask for help. They can do it themselves. They don't give a fuck. Like, excuse my language. I don't mean to be swearing, but like the people out here are way different than back east. Like out here, they don't take nobody's guff, no stuff, no business. Like back home, the East Coast, we're domesticated. Like we're nicer. Like I don't know. It's weird. It's weird.
it is a difference because I can remember that difference and seeing it firsthand. But it's no different than the difference of like say going down to Texas. The Washington person and like a Texas person, man, they're like the most different type of person. But again, it's just friendly in a different way.
Yes.
But grizzly, you know, both of them are like the toughest type of person on the planet.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yep.
You
I got
know?
my boots. I got my woman and my dog, and that's it.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I know a lot of people from Texas, man, and those are some tough bastards there.
There's
They
some
don't
good
play.
folk. Like there's some of good folk.
Oh, they're great. They're great people. You know, I'm not into their laws when it comes to marijuana legalization. I mean, they look at that as just as bad as heroin. You know, you got an
Oh my
ounce of
gosh.
weed or an ounce of heroin, it's both dope. And you will go to a supermax prison that isn't even it's owned by some private dude. They have more. There's more prisons per capita than any other state. I mean, it's so huge that
That's
it's
insane.
not fair. But still, there's like supermax prisons there that the prison game is very big in Texas.
So
Get
you
lost in
reminded
that
me of
system.
something. You reminded me of something when you said it's owned by somebody, like it's owned by a certain person. Okay, do we all know who the Rothschilds are?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so we know that the
Burger and King.
Rothschilds and like the Rockefellers own the world, right?
Yeah, with
And
a
they're
few
fucking
people.
reptilian bitches.
The reptile. Okay, dude, you're on it. Okay, so now let me tell you this, guys. I just found out. I just discovered just yesterday because I watch all kinds of weird stuff on YouTube. That I made a comment in the post. 445,000 years ago, they came, they took the gold and left the Nephilim. And what that means is when they came here and they genetically modified us as humans to make to mine their gold because they wanted to get the gold back to their home planet because apparently that can make some kind of force field to help their planet survive. But that's not the point. The point is like all these weird documents, like large stone tablets, like from Gilgamesh and from the Tower of Babel, and like these things are in giant museums, okay, and they're overseas in like Sweden and Switzerland, and they're owned by the Rothschilds. These like libraries are owned by the Rothschilds. With all these crazy documents, guys, I couldn't make it up if I tried. Like I just watched the documentation yesterday, so like all these things, it just came out like 7 days ago too. I would recommend that anyone
I
that's
watched
listening
45 minutes of it. Yeah, it's like a 2 hour. It's like a 2 hour one,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, I watched 45 minutes of it
If you have
earlier.
the link, if you
Yeah.
have the link, throw it in the private chat. I want to watch.
Okay. Well, I know the name of it. The name is literally 445,000.
Nope. You broke up right at the end. 445,000. What?
Years ago, they took the gold and left the Nephilim. And this docuseries, it's crazy, dude. Like it blew my mind. All the documents and all the giant stone tablets that they've uncovered and they haven't told anybody about that have all these writings by historical people like the leader of Gilgamesh and like, dude, like the Enochs and like the Enochian societies that were around before the Proto-Mayans and shit. Like it blows my mind, guys. All this stuff is coming out like within the last few weeks.
Huh. Sounds cool.
Oh, it's
the
very
Anunnaki
interesting.
are a group of deities of the ancient Sumerians, Akkadians, Assyrians, and Babylonians. So the earliest
Yeah, he's reading it right now.
writings, which come from the post-Akkadian period. Oh, okay.
Like what they
I've
took,
been reading
the gold.
a lot of L.A.
Yeah.
Marzulli's.
Yes, they took
Left the
gold and
flakes.
left the Nephilim.
That's right up my alley, dude. Cool. I'm gonna watch that for 3 hours, man. That's
Yeah.
You're welcome, and it's worth it. You can turn up the speed in the Google playback speed, so
That's
it's
what
not
I
like
did.
3 hours.
I put on
See,
one
I did the
point
same thing,
That's a
Jimbo.
something.
good idea,
One
dude.
cent.
That's a
Hell
good
yeah.
idea.
And it goes by way quicker, and then you can get all that information and you could pack it in because, like, look, the Fairchilds and the people that have been running this country into the ground are all splitting, guys. They're all leaving because this country's debt is owed at the end of this year.
Yep.
So that's
It's
Nancy Pelosi, like the whole House, it's gone. Like that's why the fucking Republicans won the House now, because all the Democrats are like, oh shit, we better cut now while we can.
yeah.
Cut and run.
Yeah, that's what
They
they're
know
doing.
it's coming. They know.
That's what they're doing. They did it to themselves. They did it to us, and we're ignorant enough to like not see it because we're people, and that's all that we were bred to do was work. Because our people have been bred over the few hundred years our country's been alive to work. That's all we're bred to do. We're not meant to be individuals. We're not meant to be unique. You know what I mean? We're just meant to work.
And another one, the Anunnaki creation story, the biggest
Yep.
secret in human history.
Yep. That's it, Jimbo. That's it.
Yeah,
The Anunnakis, dude.
I watched. I want to
It's
see like
definitely
45 minutes, 60 minutes of
hugely
it.
interesting to me.
Yeah, dude, the whole thing. I was like, wow.
And look,
And then
like
there's
if
this
we,
one. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, you go ahead, Jimbo. I talk enough. Go ahead.
There's another one too. I saw. It's from BOAZ Mysteries. The channel's name that. And it says 445,000 years ago, they visited Earth. They took the gold grave or cave. Oh, dang! I need to go into it real quick.
They took the gold and
Um,
left the Nephilim. Yeah, that's what it is. They took the gold and left the
yeah,
Nephilim.
there's
The
more.
first ruler came ashore from the sea this
They
night.
took the gold, gave us Nephilim, kingdom, and Samaria.
He was the
Yeah,
one.
but there's all these lines going through it. I think they do that for a reason.
Well,
There
speaking of
was two of them I was
giants,
watching.
did you
Yeah.
also see the stories of that's been coming out about that giant snake that's been seen over in like in the Congo? Every place that is humid has a like a species of snake that is kind of is a predator, except for over there. And there's supposedly like in 1948, an airplane that was flying over saw at least a 200-foot uh, a snake, and the thing,
Holy.
and when they went back and they did like two loops, the thing started to strike at them. Yeah, it started striking at the plane. So
Oh my.
they just found the skeletal remains on Google Earth, and the thing is, I mean, you can see it from space, dude. I mean, this thing is so fucking huge. And it's like the ribs of it, and you can see it's almost like a perfect skeleton. I don't know if it's photoshopped or whatever, but I mean, you can look that story up from 1948. He was a World War II pilot, like a fighter pilot. So he had all the airtime. So he
Wow.
it blew his mind. It's like a
Whoa.
200-foot snake. That's all you got to Google is just 200-foot snake, and you'll see the video I'm talking about. It's insane. So if there's giant snakes that we still haven't seemed to find, there's got, I mean, yeah, right there, biggest snake ever, 195 foot, analyzed and confirmed, wild nature. And it shows
There were
down.
pictures of it, like
Yeah,
old
it
pictures
shows
of it, right?
pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I saw that one. I know which one you're talking
Giant
about. That one
Congo
was
snake.
really interesting. Like, holy moly.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
I mean, it was striking at a plane. I mean, what?
Happy birthday, Drew.
Can you imagine?
Big box.
Just flying.
Might be oversized rock panther. Python.
Man, it's nothing that big to hide in this day.
No.
It,
Caves though,
it's-
man. All those caves underground and stuff. Like we don't know what's inside these caves, and they're huge caves, and they don't.
Yeah,
They hide them.
remember the
They're hiding.
video? Remember the video that came out not too long ago, I guess. But I mean, it's these guys that are supposedly in a cave somewhere, and they come
11
across
miles.
this like Then they come across this like alligator salamander looking thing, dragon looking thing, and it's like it's at their feet, and but then the video just cuts off. You know what I'm talking about? See that?
No, not that
No.
one. Video cut. They don't want someone seeing something they found. Oh,
Yeah, it was weird. It's let's see. I don't even know what I looked up. Cave monster. I don't. The problem is that you never know if they're real or not anymore. You know, it's like because it was
we
such a
got
quick
tips.
video.
Okay, y'all can hear me now, right?
Yeah, hey man.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay, good. I'm back. Sorry, but you guys were talking about. Look, have you guys looked into the Grand Canyon caves? The caves in the Grand Canyon that are housing literal like Egyptian
Oh,
hieroglyphs and Egyptian statues and shit.
hey, Marianne.
Yes, yes, I had. I do remember that. There's like different types of heads, right?
Ohio has some
Like
stuff, right?
Well, Ohio supposedly has. I don't know. It's not Ohio, but it's Michigan has the stone that the Templars left when they escaped from the east because the Pope took the took the Templars, the Knights Templar, and ended up using them to shut up everybody that had like libraries. They destroyed a lot of libraries with the Knights Templar, and then the
That's
Knights
when all the
Templar
burning of the books happened. I
they gained the
freaking
Knights
knew it.
Templar gave them so much power
Unbelievable.
that the Pope got scared of the Knights Templar and then ran them out. And then they ran all the way over to America. They were here before Christopher.
Yep, the
yeah,
Dutch and
it's
the Templars.
it's
Yeah,
all yeah, it's all religious, you know, it, in
they
nature,
want you
right?
to think. Yeah, they want you to. Yeah, believe that. The yeah, all that,
It chased them out of there because of
all
religious
killings.
persecution. Don't you guys have? I mean, isn't there like a burial mound up by Ohio? Seems like I remember there being a big burial ground that L.A. Marzulli was saying that these burial mounds are are like graveyards of Nephilim. Like inside these big mounds of earth, um, is that's that's where they bury each other. And it's I wonder. I thought there was
Wow.
yeah, man. There are these big mounds, and there's this one that's arranged like a snake, and it's supposedly like the bones they find in there. They find femurs that are like 6 foot long. You know, they find these
That are
crazy.
not human.
You
They're
know,
definitely giants.
yeah. There's something, yeah.
Oh,
And but there's one that I want to say it's in Kentucky, Walt. I swear to God, that's right. I want to say
hey,
Ohio, but then I'm like,
Marianne.
nah, man, that's Kentucky. Oh, is Marianne Gestwicki out there?
Yeah.
Hey, sister, how you
After
doing?
4 hours after the dentist. Yeah. Hey, Sarah.
I am missing
How
Legos.
you doing, sweetheart?
Oh yeah, you said you
I
had to
should have
go, huh,
known.
Oh
Walt?
yeah, Walt, you're 28 minutes over. We don't want you to get in trouble, bud. A happy
Uh,
wife is a happy life, or vice versa. But either way, you gotta have a happy wife.
yeah.
I don't have one of them. A happy wife or a wife in general. But if I did have a wife, I guarantee you she would not be happy. Because
Some
at
people
the end
do.
of the
I'm
day,
not.
she's
I'm.
got to go, God damn it, I'm married to that asshole.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not good. Because we're honest, man. We're honest. I think the honest guys, we're not meant to be
uh,
married. We're meant to
I
let the guys know that hey, and girls, they're like tell them the truth, like hey, straight up. Like
tell you,
that's
dude,
why
I,
they don't
I,
like it, man. They don't. We're just
I,
yeah.
I definitely am not meant to be married. That's for sure. Just because I'm not good at it. That's all. I would save a nice young woman her lovely future by
I
never
have a
getting
giant toe
married.
and I keep on getting booted. Hey, perfect.
Yeah, man, that's a bummer. He's in. Yeah, the mounds are in Ohio. Okay, thanks, Justin.
Okay,
I,
awesome.
I wonder if you ever went to them. I wonder if you ever went to any of them. That'd be cool. That'd be interesting. at least do a LiDAR, right? Like do like a LiDAR of what's underneath the ground. You don't got to go digging it up, but I mean, at least they could do some ground penetrating radar and see what the hell is really in those things. But as um, L.A. Marzulli has a series of books, the Nephilim Chronicles, and it's just about him trying to find if the giants are real. And he was in Ohio at one of those mounds, and they're pretty protective of it, that kind of stuff, because they say they're Native American burial grounds, but he doesn't believe that at all, and he has pretty substantial truth that can make you go, oh, well, I at least wonder what really is in these mounds. I mean, but
That's like a document I saw about Ohio about those mountains. Yeah,
they're big mounds of just
huge.
big
Yeah.
hills. They're just amazing looking, and you wonder. But I wonder what it all ties together with. I wonder what it all's meaning. Because if you had a race of giants on this planet, you couldn't have, as many. Like, they couldn't fit as many on the planet, so they'd have to be like factions that are warring, because there'd be so many of them, right? I mean, or they'd just be so big that
I think they were on our side too, and they're
oh, were
hiding.
they?
I think they were when they came down the many years ago. What you were just talking about. I think they went into hiding. They're gonna come out when they've been waiting.
Well, what
That's
about
just what I think. I don't
that
know.
incident? Well, that incident that they had over in Afghanistan with the Afghanistan red, giant. Have you heard about that?
Red hair.
Yeah, this. I don't know if that was. It supposedly happened in Afghanistan, but I've also heard that it's happened out west. That this happened out near like Area 51 or something, Nevada, out in the Salt Flat.
Yeah, the Salt Flat. I saw
They
that.
found a giant that was still in a cave, and they went out there, and
Whoa.
the special forces dropped in with helicopters and everything, and this motherfucker come out. Excuse my language. He come out with a big spear, and he started impaling Marines, and he was wiping them out, and they had to use they threw everything they could at this thing, and they could barely kill it. I mean, it was like it had like black skin, it had red hair, and it had this spear that was it was so fast. They said it moved so fast, like nothing they'd ever seen. It was killing guys before they could even reload. I mean, it took everything they could throw at it. I wonder, I'm sure Justin knows the whole story to that. I wish, but I don't know. Us who, I don't know if it was the Americans that went over to Afghanistan, because I don't know. I wish I knew more about it. I'm gonna have to go back and look. But yeah, Eris Mana asks us who. Oh, no. Well, I don't know. It's just a very interesting story. When you start thinking of like the special forces trying to kill a Nephilim, and I think it was according to. It was like one of the last Nephilim that was left here.
Ground us up to make their bread.
He was like a guardian of something. I can't. God, it's all like right there, but it's just far back enough in my memory to where the small details I'm totally forgetting.
No, it's enough detail that I remember what. Yeah, it's coming together though. You're making sense.
Yeah, I mean, all you have to do is just look up giant in Afghanistan, and you'll start finding videos everywhere about it. It's not that hidden of a topic, but I mean, this thing just mowed down like hundreds of Jews, and they could barely kill it. That's what gets me about it. You think of something giant wouldn't move so fast, but then again, it's got big ass muscles. Why not? I mean, its leg muscles are the size of us. we're as big as one of its quadriceps.
Wow.
Keep getting drawn back up to that base, dude. I like that. I like that color, dude. When did you get that, Walt? You had that for a while?
Huh?
You had that
No, I
you had
just
that
got
Music
it.
Man for a while? Looks brand new.
Do you what now? It
When
is
did you
brand new.
get it?
It's Saturday.
Damn, son. I know how much you spent for it, but I won't tell anybody else. We'll keep that between us. Those are nice, man. Those are sweet guitars. They have a beautiful sound. God, you barely have to push down on the strings. The action is so nice. I love those. I'm a big Ernie Ball fan, so.
Yeah.
It's a nice color too. I like that. What is it? Kind of like a bluish gray.
Now I feel
The
burnt.
one I had a black
Because-
card, and it was like a sparkle top marine blue. I miss it. I sold it as a guitar. Yeah, I sold it.
There's also a documentation that's free right now, a movie that's on Netflix. It's called A Race of Giants. It was released in 2015. That's when I need to watch it again.
Race of Giant. What's it called?
A Race of Giants. It's a YouTube movies and TV documentary. 2015 it was released.
Okay. Yeah, I see it. Free.
There's a lot of documents on there with this. It's weird how they shut down when people talk about it, but they sure do got a lot of documents about stuff that we talk about here.
Strangely enough, man, I got a friend of mine who talks about everything, right? You know, conspiratorial. He's got his foot dipped in every little thing. But you know one thing that not even my buddy will talk about, and that's weird, is all I have to do is just say Justin Bieber, and he freaks out, man. He won't even talk to me anymore. He has some belief, man, about Justin Bieber. Let me tell you, man. He is so much so that he's so scared that he won't even talk. He won't even speak the Bieb's name, man. And if you mention
I don't
that
blame
name,
you.
it's like a shadow network of rogue lizard men that have a hybrid race that are closer and closer to humans, and he's like the closest one to bridge the gap between human and reptilian.
Well, you guys can hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
There he is.
Cool.
It's weird. We can hear Jimbo, but not see. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll turn it on. Yeah, we have something to where when we're not on camera, it takes you off. So that loosens up the bandwidth.
Yeah, that's why I took my camera down too, because I don't have good enough bandwidth. But from what I've learned, like literally, like the different nations, like the different continents, had different types of workers for the individual gods that supposedly came down and made them. So, like the first gods that were supposedly came to Earth took the form of half fish people.
Huh, mermaid.
And that's why you see some things that have the legs and arms and they're walking and they're fish. Is that what that's from?
Yes, dude, I kid you not.
Okay,
like,
holy crap! I was wondering where I was like, that has to be something in history. That's just not gonna be there. Like that has to be something. Okay.
Yes, the first
Cool.
genetically made
Awesome.
humans, like the ones that were worshiping them, they saw them as like mermaids.
All right.
It's very strange, and if you look back at it, like you could see all the different races and all the different, like the blood types. Even like your blood type can identify what type of race you were made to be.
True.
Like it's very strange. Like it's very strange how that works.
Yeah, it's gotten even more in depth too. Like when I used to go give blood, because I'm a universal donor, so like I go give blood all the time because because
People
anybody
can use
take
your
my
blood. Yeah.
yeah. So, but now there was only 4 different types when I used to go back in, this is only 10 years ago, maybe. There was A, B, O neg, O pos. That was about it. But now there's all these different types of blood types. Have you seen this? Like R positive something.
Yes,
There,
and there are certain blood types that link you closest to where you were. So, like
yeah.
Caucasian people, for example, like the white race that most of us are made of now, are literally came from the Caucasus Mountains that are actually right above China. The Caucasus Mountains. Are you sure?
Yeah.
That makes sense because
Yeah.
holy crap.
Central Asia. So it's okay. So it's Western. Okay, so
That's right
like
now.
the Caucasus Mountains is where Caucasian people came from,
Oh
and if you
yeah.
look back in the past,
Yeah, that's
Caucasian people were
Eurasia.
beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Stunning.
Eurasia. It's like
Yeah.
right where Europe meets Asia. But so there's a spot, the mountain range separates it. Ironically, that's pretty cool that it separates Europe from Asia. That's almost like it was, and it even looks like that. It doesn't look like other mountain ranges because like this mountain range has peaks on it.
Yeah.
Seeing mountain ranges with peaks is getting rare. They're flat.
They're rounded.
Something's flattening them all out. I don't know what, but
So now, if you think about it, like if we didn't have just
Runways.
one god, now if we had multiple gods like Zeus, Poseidon, and like all those different gods, like it would make sense because there's too much land mass to actually have just one solo god proclaim the whole thing. So if each
or
individual
king,
culture
yeah.
that was made by an individual set of like aliens, for example, if they came down to Europe and they made the Europeans, and then the ones in China made the Chinese men, you know what I mean? Because the Chinese men, like their blood is totally different than ours. Like their blood types are different. Like it's
Yeah.
very strange how you can look at all these different races and see how they could have been created by a different set of aliens.
It's an interesting idea.
It's
Because I
it's
mean,
very interesting. If you watch that documentary I told you, that
there's enough meat on that
445,000
bone.
years ago documentary, go.
Yeah.
If you watch that documentary, you'll get everything that I've been speaking about just now. Like that is in that documentary, and you'll be blown away. It blows my mind.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it. Oh, I'm gonna watch it.
Oh
That's
yeah, and your
right up
mouth
my
is
alley.
not numb anymore. But you're eating. I was talking to Marianne. Replying to her.
What's she saying?
She went to the dentist and fell asleep after that for 4 hours.
Yeah. What'd she do?
All right, good night, Angel.
Angel.
Good night,
What are
Angel.
you going to bed for, you party pooper?
Yeah, it's one.
Well, I was gonna get off here too
That's
soon. I know Walt's probably past his bedtime. I heard you guys talking about it. Man, that thing sounds terrible.
Jump on the. Here you go.
Oh, that is awesome. That's awesome.
Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime.
Sounds like I fart.
All right, guys, I'm gonna peace out of here.
End of it.
I gotta get some rest. So
All right,
Hey,
take
Justin,
it
it's good
easy,
talking to you,
brother.
man.
thank you guys. It was great talking to you too. It was great talking to you guys, Jimbo and GG and freaking Wally.
Thank you for showing me that video. I'm gonna watch that tonight, dude. 400.
Dude, please, let me know what you think of it.
Yes.
Yes, most definitely, brother. It looks awesome.
And that will open up more videos too. When you watch that, you'll see a lot more videos come up about it too.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
other documentaries about it and stuff. And
Cannot wait.
So
Yeah,
check it out. Like
it's
my best work, it
very.
always like the best time. Like it always notices like if it's past midnight and I'm watching something stupid on YouTube and I've got my autoplay on. Like I'll let it autoplay, and all of a sudden, like I'll be watching some like comedy or some like political nonsense garbage, and then all of a sudden I'll get a weird documentary, or I'll get a book. If you guys want a book that'll blow your mind that you could watch for free on YouTube, it's called The Kabbalion, and The Kabbalion will blow your fucking
Yes.
mind.
What's that? Kabbalah?
Also the throat tablets. I've been doing all that stuff. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have that one actually.
So
Kabbalion. I have that
The
audio.
check it
Kabbalion
out, Jimbo.
1908
Listen to The
by Three
Kabbalion.
Initiates.
Yeah, it's good.
Yes, yep, the
I've
three
listened to that
initiates. Yeah,
thing
the
a couple
Kabbalion.
of times. I think I'm on my
Okay.
third time re-listening to it because I want it to be in my head.
Nice.
Dude, it's all in there, dude. Everything that book says, it speaks truth. Like, and it's very odd. Like,
Yeah, I
What
can
you
already see
see
that.
is
That's gonna
not
be.
what's going on. You got to remember
Is
that. Like
that
what we
right?
see is not it.
exactly.
The Kabbalion
Yeah.
1908 by Three Initiates. Is that what I'm looking at?
It's an
Yep,
audiobook.
yeah. Look at this hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an
Okay.
audiobook. Yeah, listen to that
Yes, it
audiobook. It'll
is.
blow your mind.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah,
And
dude.
the Emerald Tablets of Thoth and the Atlantean. That was another one I've been
The
doing over and over again. That's the one that
Emerald
moved me like
Tablets.
inside, like I felt something after listening
Oh,
to that.
the Emerald Tablets of Thoth.
Yeah, Thoth.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool, man. Yeah.
The
I got
yeah,
the
I kind
Kabbalion
of
of Thoth 445,000 years ago. I got enough to watch the last meet until
I'm gonna
tomorrow
head out of
afternoon.
here now because it keeps kicking me.
Awesome. All right, Justin, take it easy, brother.
yeah, my picture keeps
Okay.
on
Yes, take
going
it easy,
black too.
guys.
I think something's trying to tell me to get off here. All right.
All right. Yeah. It's about that time.
Hey, and look at that. If Wally waits for 4 seconds, the stream's gonna end
Yeah.
on 3:33.
Oh, weird.
Oh shoot. Ready to end it.
There we go.
And that's a good end. 3:33.
It is.
Oh yeah, some people watch it.
If he gets it on the 33 second, that'd even
The
be weird.
fourth
Ooh.
turning is another interesting book. Okay. Cool. I'm looking that
I'm
one
gonna
up right
get
now.
your sound added to that, brother.
One.
Go.
Go.
All right, later, guys.
All right,
Later.
see ya.
You want me to end it right at that, Walt? Or are you gonna say bye?
I got it.
Okay.
1, 2. And it went. It went to 36.
Nice.